W- We
And
think we're
welcome
live.
to Do We Know Them, episode 20, live edition. Who has their cakes?
Not me.
Yay, guys, we made it to episode 20.
You know, I mean, you guys, I did want to have cake, but
We've been a bit stressed,
I
TBH.
had no idea. I The thing is, it's like I want to say I had no idea how complicated live streaming is.
Oh
But
my God.
it's that it shouldn't be that complicated, and they just make it. It's like they're trying to drive us all insane.
No, 100%. All I had was some old tiramisu from my fridge because my entire family got the stomach bug and we've been shitting ourselves and throwing up for a week. So this is all I've got. Guys, we made it to episode 20. Thank you so much for joining us. We're so excited. I hope you guys can see us.
I know. I kind of want to do a quick check to make sure.
Are we here? Do we
Yeah.
exist? We don't
Like,
even know.
I feel
Lily
like everyone
is,
seems happy in the chat.
it's delayed, so we'll never know. Do you guys want to, let us know? What does it look like to you? Anyway, we don't want to be we want to make this an episode. So if you're watching this in the future, we're trying our best. And we want to make this an episode where we talk about topics and explore the idea of doing live episodes in
It's
the future,
working.
at least
It's
maybe
working.
once a month. Is it
I
working?
checked. It's working.
I checked. We're live.
Oh my God, you
Um,
guys, how insane is it that we figured out how to do this?
yeah, we
'Cause
did.
look, woo,
If you guys had the what is it, the honor of being part of our, I guess you could call them 2 live streams we've done before this. Lily wasn't present for our last one.
it was a rough weekend
Our
for me.
last one, yeah, Lily's back was out, and Megan stepped in for her, but her
Champion.
she looked like she filmed in a shoebox, and she sounded like she was in the shower.
You know,
And then the one before that, it was a Zoom call with me and Lily. So we've really made progress really quickly, and we're trying our best.
I didn't even realize the first time when we did it that there was a full-on like Zoom watermark on the screen. That was
I
like the
pay
main
for
reason.
this service.
Yeah, that's the thing is like Jesse pays for the extra account, so I'm not really sure why we still had to deal with the watermark, but that was the main reason why she made us delete that one.
Yes, very true. So we do have a general idea of what we want this live stream to be. We want it to be as much of an episode as it can be, but if you guys could see us filming our episodes, you don't want this to be that. I'll tell you that much.
They take a long time, you could say.
And lots of cutting. I mean,
Yes.
lots of just
Yes.
me and Lily confused. We don't even know what the fuck we're talking about. I have to go pee. She has, I have to take literally hour breaks sometimes because we're just stressed the fuck out. So no breaks here. This is live.
Also, PS, like we already said, the whole live streaming process has been a big learning curve for us, but we're using this program called OBS, and Jesse was going to be using it. So it's like I'm recording a bunch of it on my screen, and Jesse's just like Skyped in.
Yeah.
You guys?
Yeah.
Oh my
Some
God.
people are, yeah. Some people are like, oh, Jesse sounds a little muffled.
Yeah.
It's a miracle you hear Jesse at all. Okay?
Truly, no pun intended. But I was actually going to say that Jesse told me I wasn't allowed to get very drunk in this one because I'm the one that has to be like managing all
Switching.
of the buttons. But
Yeah. All I know is that it's harder than it looks. But anyway, so we have a couple topics we're going to talk about, but since it's live, you guys can weigh in. You can let us know what you want us to talk about.
thank you, Time Lordraman.
Lordraman.
They gave us $5. Thank you
Oh,
for being a
thank-
bright spot in YouTube.
Oh, no, thank you.
Um,
Truly.
Also, someone just said that they thought that this was a pre-shot episode, and I just want to
Yay!
thank you so much and tell you how validating that is for me.
Yes, thank you. We really appreciate it. So Lily,
Yes.
do you want to lead us to start off with? Because I feel like you're the Elon extraordinaire.
I don't know, I feel like I need
Elon Musk, that is.
I feel like I need a break after the last 3 hours of setting this up. Yeah. Basically, I would say for the past week, Jesse and I have been like spending hours each day on FaceTime trying to figure all of this stuff out. And then I go on, so I've been pretty busy and preoccupied. But then I go on Twitter, and then all I see is a bunch of people talking about $8 verification and Elon Musk just tweeting things like a toddler. And I
have to admit, I have never recovered from my Twitter trauma.
So you're not really that upset if Twitter goes down?
No. Upset if Twitter goes down. let's not mince words. Twitter is literally the like shit stain on humanity. It is where the all of the nastiest things gather to fester. That's
But
what I think of Twitter.
I also though I feel like it's like a I don't know. I feel like I have a
What?
bunch of friends that I've made just on Twitter. You know?
Bitch, what? Who?
Not like friends,
Say
right?
one.
But
Say one right now. Who?
no, I'm not going to list my Twitter friends for you. But
Do you actually have Twitter friends?
we even first DM'd on Twitter. You're gonna shit on the beginning of our relationship like that?
Okay, I see what you mean, but I wouldn't consider us Twitter friends just because we met on Twitter.
No, but I just feel like I've like, you know what I mean? That I've just like talked to people on Twitter a decent amount. So
Okay. Yeah. Well, here's the thing. Do you not agree that maybe just it's the format of how it's just text, or I don't know what the fuck it is. People are so fucking nasty and mean on there. They scare the shit out of me.
they are, I guess, but I don't know. I feel like at the same time, I like it because it's just mainly text and it's like I don't have to think about it that much. Like TikTok, I
Okay,
feel like
Lily,
I have
but
to like
you
to
do be-
contribute.
you-
I have to like really.
Lily, you do tweet like pretty much every thought that comes in your head. Lily's like, should I go get French fries today?
Well, it's
I'm
because
like,
I have
Lily,
no one
why
else
are you
to,
asking the
It's
people?
because I don't have a husband like you do, so I don't have anyone to share those like random thoughts with. So you know,
Dagger
the
to the
world
heart.
gets it. Dagger to your heart.
I'm, I'm sorry. I shouldn't have ridiculed. You know, it's totally valid to ask people every day if you should get in and out. That makes sense.
I don't even tweet that much
I know. I'm just kidding. But you do.
because I
you
go
tweet, like,
anyway.
I know. You ask them and you're like on the way. No, I do understand. But I can't, like, I feel like every tweet has to be like a hitter. Therefore, I never tweet.
Oh, see, I think that's why I like Twitter because I feel like there isn't like a level of quality I have to reach. It's like anything you can throw into the void and it's fine.
But that's amazing. I love that because it's like, that's so much less pressure. I feel, okay, I think I've had Twitter since I was in high school and I've just like changed my username. So like this is the same account I've had since like high school. That's what, remember when we talked about the punch baby tweets?
Yes.
Which, disclaimer, would never punch a baby. Do I have to disclaim that?
Yeah, you definitely did. I was very concerned that you were gonna be out there.
But that whole like that nature of Twitter drives me fucking nuts. It's like, really? Really? Like, and then they're like retweeting and be like, really, Jesse? Punch a baby? Can't believe that. Like, I just don't like that. Like that whole like, oh, we
Wait,
got him, folks.
What are all of the comments? Sorry, I got distracted by.
What? Megan?
Oh no!
Is there a
Oh
is
no!
there a Megan doing something illegal in the chat?
Oh no! Megan Shepard. Here, let me pull up the chat screen, guys. We have that.
We do. What the fuck is going on? Are you guys behaving? Or do we need
Here,
to send?
should I do our double
send
chat
security.
screen? Here,
What is happening? All I'm trying to get. Megan, maybe don't be here. Maybe just be with your family in this time of need. Megan. Oh man. Lily, you're muted, they're saying. Oh my guys, we're gonna figure this out. Okay? It's good. We will remain on. Don't worry. Am I on? Am I on? Hello, Lily. Do you know what's happening? Anyway, we were just talking about Megan. Oh, can you hear her now? We won't know for 30 seconds because it's delayed. Did you guys get cake? ASMR?
I thought
mukbang?
you were talking to like me, and I'm like, no,
No.
I didn't get cake. You know that.
I hate that the chat's delayed because it's just for like 5 years. People are like,
I know.
muted." And then there's my mom texting me that you're
it
muted.
should be. It should be back. I put it back in the.
My mom, Lily id
Oh
muted,
my god.
is muted. You're loud and clear, not Lily. Those are the texts from my mom.
Okay, they can hear me now. We're good.
Okay. Literally, my mom texts me everything the chat says, so I just get so anxious. Anyway, I could hear Lily now. Thank you, Mom.
dying. Okay,
Anyway.
I'm sorry, guys.
back to our Megan spiel. Okay, very important.
Yeah, Megan, are you okay? Did you respond again?
Well, I don't. Did they hear your spiel?
Huh?
Did they hear you like talking about Megan
Uh,
because you were muted?
I guess
Anyway,
not.
the whole point
Yeah.
was that a fan named Megan
Had an
said
asthma attack.
that she had an asthma attack because she hit a bowl too hard and the paramedics had to come, but she's here now. And I said, maybe don't be here. Maybe you need to go. Maybe you need to go to the hospital.
But that being said, thank you for joining us, and we hope you're doing okay now.
We do. Thank you for being here. Back to Elon, Lily.
Yes, back to Elon. I want to know what you guys think. I feel like this is more of like a discussion-based topic because I don't understand how anyone could think that the whole $8 verification thing is legit. Because he's already said that they fired the verification team. So,
Okay, so
there's no
he fired
verifying
everyone.
going on. Yeah, he fired everyone basically.
What the fuck is that?
So, well, which someone responded to one of my tweets and was like, yeah, it's called mergers and acquisitions. Like, that's what happens. I'm like, you don't fire like the whole company at Twitter too. I'm
Okay,
like, it's not like
honest question. How does Twitter make money, like in general? 'Cause I don't ever
advertising.
see.
But that's the thing is their revenue is not, they've never had a lot of revenue because they've never figured out how to
Right.
do it.
When you're scrolling on the home page, those little
They'll be like
boxes that come up-
sponsored.
Oh my God. I get like one a year.
Yeah, I was going to say they're not.
Damn.
That's one of the biggest things I thought was a joke. So basically, Elon says that he's very much supported the whole idea that like anyone with a blue check mark is like an entitled asshole that like boasts their blue check mark as like a like thing of entitlement. That
Okay.
it's like,
how did
oh my
you
God,
get
look how.
verified, Lily?
I don't really remember. I don't think it was from applying. I think it was just through the company that I worked for. And the whole idea, I think, that has gotten lost behind the idea of verification is it's verifying your identity as the person you're saying you are. It's not verifying that you're famous. I knew a way more non-famous people that worked for like news outlets, and that is why it's become a thing. It's because it got politicized when journalists would say things, and then people are like, well, why are they verified? And then it's like assuming that they're verified because of some other weird reason and not the fact that they're a journalist, whether you like the news they're reporting or not.
Yeah.
And
Well, yeah, I used to actually get a bunch of people all the time commenting on my, like whenever a tweet would go viral, they'd be like, why the fuck do you have a blue check mark? I'm like, I don't fucking know. I didn't put it there.
I have people that a lot of times if I anything with like a giveaway or anything, if I respond to, they'll be like, you don't need any money. You have a blue check. I'm like, I'm sorry. I wasn't aware that the blue check mark brought in a monthly revenue because I don't see that check.
I'm not even joking. Like Twitter has probably in total, I've been on the platform for like since high school, and I have probably made like $400 in 10 years of being on the internet on Twitter. Like from like sponsorships that'll be like, can you tweet it too?
People don't pay a lot for Twitter sponsorships usually because
No.
because Twitter is so like quick and like it's over with. Like even with TikToks, like maybe they'll go viral later on. Like they could resurface. Tweets, I guess, occasionally do if they're like super random viral ones, but
Barely.
not in the way like not an ad, not like a branded one isn't gonna.
If you have everyone paying for $8 a month, then verification means nothing. But isn't that his point as well? Like, doesn't he think it's just all bullshit? So it's like, fuck it. It means nothing now.
But that's all. But he doesn't actually say that. And in the bio or in the description for the app now on the like in the App Store, let me pull it up.
Well, and my question is, what's he gonna do when there's a billion people who have Elon Musk accounts that are verified?
But that's the whole thing. It's like if the
this group of
idea
people.
was that you're paying $8 for them to actually verify you, because honestly, I'm pretty sure for the last like year or so, verification in general has been paused because I think it got like too many people were applying for it basically, so it was like hard to track. I think even I remember like Lisa and I applying for it at one point, and it was never like submit a picture of your driver's license or something, but it was like you had to fill in like at least 3 different links that would go to sources that prove it's you. So for me, I could be like clever style and I'm in the banner. So like the pictures match up, and like then like you could check and see that I am the host of that channel, which is it was a very,
People
I
want
don't
us to
think there
remove
was
the
a
chat. Are we on the chat?
Yeah.
Oh, they want us
You
to
want to get rid of
remove
it?
the chat.
Okay.
That's what they said. That's what the people said.
Better. So I think in general it got hard because it's like it's like organizations, public figures, but like anyone could be an organization if you had the proper like sources to prove you were. So I think it got kind of messy because it was never super defined when it was a thing. And then when everything has gotten increasingly more political in the last few years, I think that the fact that journalists a lot of the time are verified has gotten a lot of people heated because it supposedly like gives more credibility to what they're saying, which is not the point of a blue check mark. The point of the blue check mark is to prove that it is that person, not to prove what they're saying is correct. So I think that's the miscommunication that happens.
Is my brain just small, or I don't get it?
Like, well, it's just so stupid. So like even
don't answer that, by the way. But I feel like, first of all, I got verified through Vine because Vine was acquired by Twitter and then it was automatically transferred. I didn't do anything to get a Twitter verification, nor do I care if they take it away at all. But the fact of the matter is, if you search Jessie Smiles, you'll find other people probably from like 5 years ago that were like trying to be me.
And I think also a few years ago, that was way more common, especially with like fan pages. Like when Beauty Break was big, if I searched my name, hundreds of accounts would come up and it would be like Beauty Break fan, like Lily and Jocelyn fan and stuff.
Yeah.
And I don't even think they would have like one post. It wasn't like they were super active accounts or anything. It was probably the same person just making multiple.
Right.
But it just like has never, it was the whole point of it was to like weed out the like imposter kind of.
Well, I have here his quote on why he said he wanted to buy it. He said, "The reason I acquired Twitter is because it is important to the future of civilization to have a common digital town square where a wide range of beliefs can be debated in a healthy manner without resorting to violence."
But
what
the ironic part there is that I feel like he's the one that wants to like have it like free speech. You can say anything. So it's like, it was that, and then you're now encouraging the thing that you claim you don't want. But so he updates the description on the Twitter app, and it reads as follows. Starting today, we're adding great new features to Twitter Blue, which is, again, he's basically, the whole thing is he's using this verification thing to disguise it as like, you're getting verified. It's just, he's making it like a subscription service. And that's all it is. He just can't advertise it as that because people are going to be like, why would I pay for something that I didn't pay for before?
Yeah.
So now he says,
do we get ours stripped?
So I don't know. And I haven't even seen anyone say that they've gotten a check mark from doing this yet, which I believe it says starting today. So you should be able to do it.
Anybody got your verification?
Please tell me
let us know. This is going to kill Twitter, CC says. Honestly, I mean, I don't
know if it will. I kind of keep being like, everyone's like, oh, bye, like, peace out, Twitter. I'm like, why are you leaving?
Well,
I'm like, I'm not going to leave until it's actually.
Yeah, no. Well, I'm already gone. I'm like a ghost. I exist there, but not really. No, Nasim was telling me that they're trying to turn it into like it's like the same kind of platform, but he's trying to do something else that's kind of like not that he's like an Elon Musk stan, okay? Don't get it twisted. But like he just like likes to look into what everyone's doing. And he was like, no, it's gonna be like a WeChat thing. I don't know what WeChat is. And I was just like, you know who tried to acquire an app and then murdered it? Can I say that M word? Oops, killed it. Vine. As soon as Vine got acquired by Twitter, it died. It was like they tried to do like things like, oh, instead of having the most popular video, like they just did the most ridiculous things and it killed Vine. Everyone hated it. So it's like, that's what's going to happen to Twitter.
Well, and the fact that this is what he updated the description to, it goes, get Twitter Blue for $7.99 a month if you sign up now. Blue check mark. Power to the people. First of all, there's just like colons everywhere. Like this is formatted so weird. It's very clear that like Elon probably wrote this in an email. It was like, just put this in there. It says, blue check mark, power to the people. Your account will get a blue check mark, just like the celebrities, companies, and politicians you already follow. So that implies that they aren't stripping us of our, like, if we already have it, we get to keep it?
For $0 a month, you can kiss my ass. I'm not doing that. I literally would rather die. I have no, and Twitter to me, it doesn't do it. It doesn't do it for me.
Listen
like
to
Twitter,
this one though.
I only go on Twitter to see your tweets about the show.
About In-N-Out.
No, I don't even go on there to see those, girl. I'm gonna be honest.
This is coming soon. The first bullet here, it's half the ads and much better ones. Colon. Since you're supporting Twitter in the battle against bots, because that's how he's framing it in this apparently.
Yeah.
We're going to reward you with half the ads and make them twice as relevant. Sir, why would you ever be giving people irrelevant ads?
Isn't that against everything him and his peeps hate? Like those directed ads, they're tapping into our phones, they're looking in our showers. Like, isn't that the fucking whole thing? That's what they believe.
But then also, I'm like, what do you mean twice as relevant? Like, are you're punishing other people though by giving them irrelevant ads that they won't click on, that is then going to hurt your bottom line? Like, how does that make any sense whatsoever?
It doesn't. And I also just have to say, I'm really sorry for traumatizing you guys. This is going to stay up as an episode, for better or for worse, guys, please. I see so many people like, is this going to be up? I have to bathe my children.
Thank you, Lewis, for the $1.99.
Oh yeah, I think we've missed super chats and I don't know how to go back, but I'll figure out and then we'll
round up at the end.
Yeah, we'll round up.
Next bullet point.
My audio is really low, they're saying.
I can turn that up.
All right. Sorry guys, we're trying. Is this better? No, they're like, my ears are bleeding. Yeah. So I don't know. I find him to be very arrogant and I do not vibe with the man.
I never had a problem with him. Like, I never really had any thoughts about him, really. And then I started seeing how he's reacting during the whole Twitter transition. And I'm like, what kind of CEO? It's like he's reading a book of, like, how not to act. Like, it doesn't make sense to me.
You didn't answer my question when when we were on FaceTime before this, when I was asking you, like, how does he get away with the whole Tesla thing? Because, like, Nikola Tesla is like a person. He ain't him.
I don't know, because I don't really know the details of that entire story narrative, but I'm confused too, because does anyone know, like, how did Elon originally get his money? Because as I said to Jess, I'm like, he didn't invent Tesla. So, like, how did he get here?
My dad's lent me a couple bucks, but no, nothing even close to making me a successful human being on this earth. I don't know if his dad did. I know Jeff Bezos' dad gave him or was that Donald Trump? No, that was Donald Trump. Small loan of $100 million.
Jeff Bezos, it seems horrible now, but I feel like in the beginning, at least he was like a commendable entrepreneur.
Nope. Nor.
I take it back.
And everyone's always like, he started in his garage, as if there was like no AC and he was like just working.
Oh, he co-founded PayPal?
Oh, really?
Interesting.
His daddy owned emerald mines. Sounds profitable. Elon Musk just bought Tesla. Twitter. Oh, Elon Musk just bought Tesla. He didn't even make Tesla.
No, that's what I'm saying. I'm like, it didn't even come from him.
Not even creative.
Like, co-founding PayPal is definitely guys, like an impressive feat. But
you guys go to internet school? How do you know all this
literally
shit?
Everyone is responding as if it's just common knowledge.
I know. Like, I don't know anything. But I feel like that's always the case. I feel like, right? That's the whole point of the show. Keep up with the times. Know what's going on. And somehow we never do. How is that possible?
I was even saying, I got breakfast with my friend today, and I mentioned how bad I am at geography. And how she said that at work recently she had her and her coworkers were bored and they all took a blank map.
Sorry, someone just said his dad married his stepdaughter. That's very unfortunate.
Elon's?
I mean, not blood, but pretty close. Allegedly.
That hurts my brain.
Okay.
Oh, that was my friend said that she had her and her coworkers filled out like a US map, where they had to, like, a blank one where they filled in all the states.
Bitch, I would be
I told her, I was like, I think I could get like 5. And I'm like, I know I'm not stupid, but I have very,
quick.
my brain remembers some things and then other things.
What's the capital of Nevada?
Reno?
No, but you would think it's Carson City. And I only know that because my mom, when I was in middle school, said Calzoncillo, like underwear. Carson City. Every other capital, I don't even know all the states. Bitch.
Well, did we had to do that like song? Did you have to sing a song where you like learned all the?
Vaguely, but
I forgot it
in
immediately.
6th grade when that's like mixed in with all the haze of like I only care about like boys and like food.
And like when you're
fuck?
not navigating anywhere, I'm like, teach me that when I'm actually like.
Oh my God, we got 2 people who responded Carson City. Smarty pants.
God.
Or did you cheat? We don't know. The chat's delayed. I won't give you the point.
We should just like do a like, are you smarter than a 5th grader trivia day?
So allegedly, not allegedly. I'm so used to allegedly. Elon Musk is from South Africa. And people were saying that that's where the emerald mines are.
Oh.
Elon is a glorified grifter.
I agree.
We had gotten another, someone had said, Emmy says, I have watched both of you guys for years and I have grown with both of you over the years. Thank you for making my days just a little bit better.
Thank you.
You're still
making our day better.
I know, literally. It's the other way around. Thank you so much. Guys, name all 50 states right now. Is it 50?
It's funny because I think of
I always panic. I'm like 50, 51, 50, 51.
Like, did they add one? Have you guys seen Drop Dead Gorgeous? Where
no,
it's a mockumentary about a beauty pageant in Mount Rose, Minnesota, and it's Amber Atkins, which is played by Kristen Dunst, and there's Brittany Murphy's.
Southern accent?
It was called. I'm bad at accents. I don't even.
It was like Minnesota.
Minnesota.
It was giving Minnesota.
But like Brittany Murphy's in it. R.I.P.
I'm so sorry. Sorry, someone put he stole PayPal from Christy Carlson Romano. And I believed it when I read it. I was like, wait, that is the crossover of a century. That's why we can't be reading this chat because this is going to get us in trouble. I'm going to stop looking at it. Yeah. That's it.
But I was going to say in the movie, they have her name all of the states and spell them.
Never. You could put a gun to my head and say, name all 50 states, and I'll say, I love my mama.
They say it to her, and she goes, seriously? No.
Listen, like, Paola.
A-L-A-B-A.
Florida education does it does kick me in the ass, okay? Several times a day. I don't know shit. And my husband is very smart in like social studies, history, anything that has to do with like any of the things I literally could not care about if you like paid me to. He knows about, and it makes me feel so dumb. I know about other things.
I get really mad though, because especially like the last few years, I feel like I've relearned a lot of things or just actually learned for the first time that my education never taught me. Like slavery's over, racism's gone, Martin Luther King fixed everything.
Oh my God. When I found out about Christopher Columbus, jaw on the floor. I'm not even, do you know what it is? And guys, I'm really not like trying. I mean, I was a child and like, cancel my teacher. Okay, don't cancel me. But like, they had us dress up as pilgrims. Like pilgrims. And I don't even
I feel like we did, and as Native Americans, but it was like I had to like, and we would, absolutely.
And I'm like, go back in time and cancel me. Like that is literally like fucking foul. And when I found out about it, I felt so betrayed because I was like, I didn't know anything. Well, bitch, you're the old person teaching me.
And what I get frustrated about now is that I'll learn stuff and I'm like, oh, that's really interesting. I'm like, there's ways I think they could teach history to make it more interesting, but also I think it's the time that they teach it to you. It's so irrelevant to your life, seemingly, that you just don't care at all. And
Lily, I'm like, and this just, it always makes me sound just completely horrible, but my husband he just is so interested in history, so it comes up in common conversation, and my brain, it's just immediate. It's just shut down.
And I get that because that's how mine was, but then now I feel like there's certain things that it clicks, and I'm like, I get now why that's like, it doesn't make me glaze over because I understand it in a different way.
Not you guys trying to cancel young me. Cancel
Jesse.
She didn't know what was even, I didn't even know how to put on my own clothes. I don't think of that. Did I? Probably did. Guys, but seriously, like I look back at that and I actually I feel betrayed. And I think it was just recently, Christopher Columbus Day. My son got off of school. I'm like, nah, send him to school. What the fuck? Yeah, it's like a holiday they still observe. I'm like, come on, Georgia. I don't know if that's everywhere, but in Georgia, that's how it is.
That's also, it's interesting how it's so different across all the different states.
Well, someone said that they're a teacher and they hope to change that. I honestly do hope that teachers moving forward, like, how can a history teacher feel comfortable teaching a history that literally is just not true? It's like, that's but that's against also the code of ethics.
I think a lot of the time they do think it's true. They're just like very much in denial. But
thank you, Danny. Someone's trying to tell us a plug-in for OBS.
I was like, I read it. I was like,
if there's something we've done, we have plugged in. Okay,
I probably have it downloaded.
We'll try that next time, though. I really appreciate it because I don't think we have that specific one, but we have literally everything.
A lot of places are rebranding Columbus Day as Indigenous Peoples Day.
And is that is that what we do? Like, do we like that? Or
yes,
it be like
and we like that because it's not celebrating Christopher Columbus anymore. It's celebrating the people that he took from.
No, because I was like, maybe like, well, I guess because it takes over that day, and then it's like, okay, that's powerful. Because I was like, why fucking have anything to do with him? Because then you're always gonna have those people that are like, no, it's not Indigenous Peoples Day, it's Christopher Columbus Day, and it's like, just give them their own day, right? No,
maybe take his day away.
No, not bitch. His day has been taken. I'm telling you, they said it literally just passed, right, guys? Am I wrong? But Noah was just home from school for that, and I was like, so you're gonna make me deal with my son all day because of Christopher Columbus?
But I think that's the people are saying that maybe in your state that it's not Christopher Columbus Day, so it's
right.
Yeah. But someone here says, sorry, burped. I'm a second grade teacher. I do not teach that fake history. Melissa Dawn, we appreciate you. Think in general, like, it's not like the school, I'm speaking on my ass here, I don't really know, but I don't think the school districts are like, teach that, like, here, like giving them like memos of like what to teach and what not to teach in terms of like Black history and stuff like that.
You go to college and shit,
but I think
then you come back thinking Christopher Columbus like saved the world.
I think a lot of the time it's a personal teacher choice. I don't think it's like a school or district choice. I'm curious. Please,
you know what's really sad? I really liked Miss Rodriguez. I really did, and I thought that she was. I thought she was teaching me what I needed to know, and she wasn't. And I'm actually really sad because now it's like, yeah, was she just like a crazy like bigot? That's really sad. Oh. She was nice. Someone said Christopher Columbus.
I do know that there are certain topics that are like, oh my God. I think Megan and I had a big conversation about, did evolution get taught in your school? We had to have permission slips signed to learn in a public school to learn about evolution, which is science.
No, I'm pretty sure, you know, that diagram of the monkey going into human form. I've seen that. I think I was, Lily, you can't ask me a single thing I was taught. My brain is empty. I don't know. I'm not joking. I don't know if I've ever said this story.
I'm glad that you know what I'm talking about, though.
Hold on. It's story time. No, when I was in, I gave up junior year of school.
Same.
I just completely gave up. I was like super straight A student.
That's the year that you're supposed to really try.
Bitch. Well, like my brother was like a straight A student. I was straight A student elementary, C student middle school, D and F all of high school. I still have nightmares where my guidance counselor, because she was literally counting my points. That's how close I was to not graduating. And I was homeschooled. Anyway.
P.S. I stand corrected. Everyone said that the teachers get told totally what to teach.
Yeah, I was educated in Florida. Oh, they do have a curriculum. I should have answered.
I know they have a curriculum, but I feel like some teachers might take some liberties in if they have some personal biases that they'll.
Oh, they can. I think. I don't know. I don't know how much that's like over like supervised. Yes, guys, if you can't tell by the way I sound fucking dumb, yeah, I was educated in Florida. Thank you.
I thought you were about to comment on like your mic quality. I was like, Jesse, we get it. I know we don't need to.
No. But what was I saying? I was saying that, so I gave up in junior year, and I will never forget that when my finals came, my teacher literally looked me dead in the eyes and was like, do you even want like do you want the test? And I was like, no. And I just went to sleep. And Mr. Winkle, creep, still to this day, I'm like, that man was,
that name,
something wasn't right. He was so mean. I was asleep and he was trying to wake me up so embarrassingly. Like he was like, you know, most teachers will give you a little tug. And when you don't wake up, they give up. Like, you know what I mean? They're not going to like, he made it a whole thing. And when I woke up, everyone was standing around me. It was very embarrassing. I was like, Mr. Winkle, I'm tired as fuck. Let's talk about the real issue. Why does school start at 7 or 8? Whatever time. It's too early.
It was so hard for me to get up. Like, I feel like my entire senior. So we had there was like a school superlative, you know, in the yearbooks. It's like best smile, best whatever.
Yeah. I know about those. I never got one though. Did you?
In middle school, I got best hair. But in high school, I was runner up because I lost out to another friend of mine for least seen on campus.
Least seen on campus? Oh no.
Because I was known for I was a teacher's assistant for one of the basketball coaches, and then I also had like photo I like a bunch of electives and stuff. So there was like a 3-hour period that I would usually just like leave during the day, and my friend also was a teacher's assistant in the same class as me because they gave him 2, and we would leave and we'd go eat breakfast at Denny's every day.
Oh,
Really
I
fun.
remember the police would go on Grand Slam Day. They would go and wait at Denny's and bring all the kids that went to Denny's back to school and give them suspensions.
Oh, I thought you were gonna say
Welcome
something
to
nice, like they went
Miami.
and got them
Bienvenido
food.
a Miami. No, bro. Those cops are crazy.
So-
Anyway, what were we talking about? Like
Elon
what's-
Musk. Twitter,
Sorry.
basically, I don't know what's happening to it, but he claims that there's a quote somewhere that Elon has said that if you don't have then the blue check mark, which I think means either if you don't pay for it or if you don't already have it, because I don't think ours is getting taken away. But if you're outside of that group, then you're screwed because all of your tweets are going to be suppressed and no one's going to see them, and you're going to be like treated like a bot, basically. Because that's his whole thing, is like to differentiate between bots and trolls. And I was like, first of all, trolls will pay to troll. I don't think that's going to defer them. Like if they could have just a verified troll account, that's probably better for them. $8 a month though seems absurd for a social network. Like,
and especially to do
what are you
it,
getting?
I'm sorry, in a time like this where like, isn't everybody fucked?
yeah,
Like
I was like, I've canceled all of my like HBO Max. Like I don't even have any
I
of
can't
my
cancel that because I will jump off a cliff, but I would. If I could.
my friend that's married with a kid, not you, has given me her login for Netflix and Hulu, and
Bitch,
then
I
I have
told
like
you.
another profile.
Girl, Nassim has me on Paramount Plus.
Oh, I
some
should have
obscure
known.
with
Nassim has
Peacock.
all
He's
of
got me
them.
on Peacock.
Yeah.
I'm like,
Well, I
what the
used to
fuck is
have all
this?
of them, but it's like to think that I'm paying less for viewing like full libraries of content than you would want me to pay for this. Like, what?
It honestly is ridiculous, especially when you think, well, how much is Hulu now? I feel like everything's going up every month. Like
Well,
Netflix now is like at $18. Or
And
something.
Netflix is like,
Insane.
oh my God, starting at $6.99. Yeah, if you get 240p, like, and it's like
Yeah.
as if you're watching it on a calculator. Oh my
Yeah,
God.
yeah.
Wait, what's NOK?
I have no idea.
I
Not
was like,
American
did you just
slowly
give us
feeling.
$50? What is that equivalent to?
I'm not sure. Non-Americans slowly feeling hard listening to Americans casually talking about their past experiences. The stream.
Yep, correct.
Sorry, guys. We can't help where we were, Hello? Thank you. What's
She
it
just
like
gets
to have
delivery-
someone who brings you a fresh beer? It's amazing, guys. I can't even lie.
I wouldn't
And
know.
it's taking care of my kids. Oof. Is it getting hot in here? Is it just me? Anyway. So Elon Musk is a tool. Next topic.
Yeah, I think that's pretty much it.
Someone was actually bringing up the Selena Gomez documentary, which kind of takes us into that Selena topic we wanted to cover. Question mark?
Sorry, repeat what you just said. I was reading.
Oh, that someone was talking about the Selena Gomez documentary, which, by the way, I haven't seen. And they wanted us to talk about that. But although I haven't seen that, we did have a Selena Gomez topic on the roster because if you guys don't know, it's very quick. But you know how Selena has lupus, and she had a kidney transplant from her friend Francia. Is that how you say it?
Risa. Yeah.
Francia Risa.
Risa.
And I know her because she was on Secret Life of American Teenager, an epic role of a
That
lifetime. She was like
show
part of my childhood.
Is the most absurd piece of television that has ever existed, maybe.
Yeah. No, definitely.
Anyway, yeah, she was on that show.
The acting, what is the name of the like main character? It's like blanking on me.
Well, Shailene Woodley is the actress.
Shailene Woodley. That's her.
Yeah. That's it.
And
That's the thing is the actors in the show weren't bad, but the writing was so terrible.
I'm sorry.
That it made them so awful. Like, you could have been an Academy Award winning actor, but if you're in that show, you were fucked.
Lily, you're canceled for that opinion. That is not, come on. The acting on Secret Life of the American Teenager was dog shit.
It was, it doesn't matter if they had nothing to work with at all.
Every time
Amy was her name, everyone's saying.
You know how I know it was dog shit? Because I used to think, and this is, love you, Miley Cyrus, but I used to think Miley Cyrus was an epic actor.
Baloney Nips is back.
Give this to him. Beer delivery is important, okay? I will not be giving that to him, Baloney Nips. We need to split it 50-50 and 30 with YouTube. No, I will. So literally, the acting, when I saw it in high school, I remember thinking, damn, this is horse shit. This is like the worst acting I've ever seen.
Can I tell you a line that I still remember?
Oh, it's that bad? Okay.
It was that, like I remember, I don't know why I watched it, because I never enjoyed it. It was more like kind of I couldn't look away. But because I was too old to be watching it as like, this is good. So I remember watching it, and it was like the episode was like her first doctor's appointment or something, and she's already dating the other guy, Ben, I believe his name was.
The Smolder boy?
No, like the nerdy one.
Is he the baby daddy?
Not the baby daddy, the nerdy one.
Who's the baby daddy?
That's the Smolder one.
Oh,
and his name in real life is Darren. I don't remember what his name is. I actually passed him on a dating app kind of recently. Don't think he matched with me.
What?
But anyway, the line,
right, just skip past that.
she has a doctor's appointment, and this new boyfriend that she's been dating for like a month or so he like wants to go with her, but then it's like the whole conflict of the episode is that it's awkward that he wants to go with her because, quote,
oh no,
you would go but then you'd see her stomach. That was a concern. That was like the main concern of him going to this appointment. Not that it's like kind of awkward to be like intruding on her like personal moment, that it's like, you're not the baby's dad. Maybe and she's 16. Go away.
See her stomach?
No,
yeah,
it was
also if we go to the pool.
Exactly. I was like, have you ever been in a bathing suit? I'm so confused. Why is this the takeaway here? It was so fucking weird.
I love that you remember that. You know, I remember like random timestamps in my head, but I won't go into that for your benefit because that will be long. I remember
that's the only one that stands out.
Yeah, no, definitely. So the Selena Gomez thing, the quick synopsis, and some people were saying, so basically Francia gave Selena Gomez a kidney.
Yeah.
And I think that's about just the most you could do for a person. Let's just be honest.
Because like after you get, like, yes, you can live with one kidney, but it's like totally changes everything you're able to do.
I actually learned about that a little bit because my daughter, when I was right about to give birth, they thought that she had multicystic dysplastic kidney. Jesus. And basically that means that only one of her kidneys would be functioning. And it turned out that wasn't the case. But when it was the case, like until we went to a specialist and like confirmed, I was Googling like crazy. I was like, how? And then I found out my aunt has one kidney and I was like, the fuck? I never knew that. But then that's why she doesn't drink. I didn't know that. Anyway, so it turned like you can live with one kidney. It just, you know, you got to be careful what medications you take. Like the kidney's kind of a filter.
Well, and it's like you can't like be super, super active. Like there's a lot of like physical constraints and stuff that you aren't able to live your life necessarily how you were before. So it's not like she's just like, oh my God, take a kidney. And it's a surgery that you recover from and you're fine. It's like a lifelong thing that she's going to now also not necessarily suffer from, but like she's going to be experiencing she's adjusting her comfort to help Selena.
Yeah, and also someone pointed out, yes, Ethan and Hila's son Bruce does have multicystic dysplastic kidney. I remember when I got told that name at the doctor's appointment, I was like, oh my God, I think that's what
Thank you, Shadow 2012.
Yeah, and someone wanted us to reply to Ethan Klein responding to our tweet about our Halloween episode. We will do that. But basically, Francia gave her kidney to Selena, which here's my thought on that. If you're going to give someone your kidney, I'm not saying that I wouldn't be bitter if, let's say, someone like, have you seen those stories on TikTok where someone gives like their ex-boyfriend their kidney and their ex-boyfriend's like, fuck you, and like cheats on them and shit? Like then I might have to come and like repo the kidney, if you know what I'm talking about. But literally, like if you give it to a friend or like if I give it to a family member, you have to
There's
just
no strings attached. Like, you can't.
I know. And it's hard to say that because, like, we haven't fucking done that. So, like, how the fuck can we put those constraints on her? But
so the story we're getting to basically is that I don't have it up right now, but E! News posted. So the documentary comes out, and the documentary definitely is not about the kidney transplant at all. They like mention it, but they don't go into it at all. Definitely no footage or anything of the recovery. It's after that. But E! News posts a picture, and it has a quote on the picture, and it's her saying something about that Taylor, that she never fit in with like the other cool girls in the industry. She doesn't specify which industry.
She says that Taylor was her only industry friend, basically.
And she doesn't specify which industry, which is like, if it was the music industry, I guess Francia doesn't qualify. But in the overall entertainment industry, you would think that Francia maybe does. I've seen people reacting and saying like, no, she doesn't think of Francia like that because it's like her sister. But the thing is that on this E! News picture, Francia Raisa comments, interesting.
And she deleted it very quickly. So she commented on this post. She deleted it like almost right away. So it was like caught, people caught it. Which then I'm like, she had a moment where she was like, really? Like, that's your only industry friend? And like, in my opinion, my only opinion on this is like, she deserves to feel that way. And I don't think Selena meant it that way. Both are true.
Totally agree. And I think I'm not even putting there's no one like at fault here necessarily, but I think, Francia, fuck it. No. Oh, like, save as draft. Like, what are you doing? On E! News? Like, it wasn't even on I could see maybe if she had a moment if it was on Selena's, but on E! News, what are you doing?
Yeah, I get it because it's like, I can't even, the thing is I feel bad even judging in that way because I'm like, girl, your kidney.
And I'd be pissed too. Yeah, no,
you
100%.
went through surgery. You only got one kidney, girl. Like, feel however you want to feel.
Wait, an hour ago, what did Selena say? And Lily is not drunk.
Lily's not drunk. Jessie, we don't speak for her. I don't know. I don't know. Jessie's been drinking since earlier. No, I wouldn't. No, guys, you can't get a kidney back. I'm no doctor, but I'm pretty sure. No, but I know myself. I'm kind of I get so mad about the dumbest shit. I really do. Like, I hold on to shit a little bit too much, and I might be mad about the kidney thing for a long time.
Oh, I'm not saying I wouldn't be pissed and I wouldn't want to comment that, but
like,
I would say
if I gave someone a kidney, if I gave someone a kidney, I'd be like, you are my best friend for life, or else.
Well, like, I'm curious though, and it's like, do they have a friendship? I guess Francia doesn't follow her on Instagram.
People are saying that Selena said, sorry that I don't mention everyone I know. Verify that, fact checker. Because I don't know about that. Did she say that?
That's very
Are you guys
sassy.
paraphrasing?
Holy shit.
Yeah, no, I agree that Francia is not in the industry like Taylor Swift is. But I also, I don't know. I don't know how I feel about it. I don't feel any way about it because I feel like, first of all, I want to see Selena's documentary. Maybe we'll have more to say in the future. But I don't know.
Where is this quote from her?
You're the one that's good at Googling, not me.
I know, and I'm not.
Someone said, Coconut says, my ADHD butt is having the time of my life right now. Twitter drama, American education drama, celebrity drama, TV drama, medical drama. This podcast has got it all. Yeah, we tend to. This is literally what our episodes are. And then I cut like all of it because I get so anxious while I'm editing. I'm like, why don't we shut up? Anyway.
I'm not seeing any news things on it.
You guys, are you trolling us? We do a little trolling.
Selena.
In a TikTok comment section. I saw it on Twitter. TikTok comments, the Instagram post.
Wait,
if it's fake, someone said if it's fake, ban them. Jesus. There's a lot of people spamming it. So I think it might be real.
Also, though,
you can find it on Pop Crave.
Okay. Everyone keeps saying that Selena said the music industry, but in the quote, it has music in brackets, which means she didn't say that, and it's an implied that. But, how can you imply that, really? I guess if she was only talking about the music industry right before that, but I don't know.
I think we're getting so trolled.
I know. Regardless,
someone just threw out Rolling Stone magazine. Julia, are you trolling me or what? Like, I don't. Everyone's just like, it's on Instagram.
Pop Bass
it's on
just
email.
Said, she did. She did comment on a TikTok supposedly. There's a screenshot. I don't know if it's real.
Gasp. Can we show it? Or
yeah. Here, I'll put it.
Do we have the capabilities?
I don't know. Let me try.
TikTok comments are maybe not a reliable source. Fair enough.
But it's her account.
No, people are saying it's real. Yeah.
Yeah.
Someone said, we're all sheep. Let's just accept it and bah. You know what's so funny is that when all the political shit was happening in 2020 and it was just crazy and everyone was going nuts and like, what's the latest crazy shit? No, I can't see shit.
I put it up on the screen. It's in our chat. Or it's on the live.
I don't know if people can see it, but I just cheersed with the mic. Cheers. But I told my husband, I was like, why do I care if anyone thinks I'm a sheep? Yeah, I'm a sheep.
Wait,
I literally buy whatever anyone fucking tells me to buy.
Wait, I'm getting distracted because Cece Suarez, hello, just said, I can confirm Jesse is petty, threatened to send me to jail because I wanted to send her a life-size cutout of Monty.
That's actually true. But in my defense, Cece Suarez, who's a wonderful anti-MLM YouTuber, I love her, and I've followed her forever. In my defense, she keeps tweeting me Monty things, and I'm like, bitch, if you tweet me one more Monty thing, I'm gonna fucking block you. And then she DM'd me saying she was gonna send me a life-size cutout of Monty. I said, I will send you to jail as a hate crime.
Well, it's accurate. It's appropriate, I think.
Oh my god, did you see the Monty?
Sajak,
oh my god, Monty on Halloween.
Soup.
Thank you, Sajak. I love you.
I don't really know why, but I do love
Sajak,
soup.
I'm your biggest fan. I really am.
We are.
I watch every video you put out. Yeah. I fell creepy time. I fell asleep to your video, like your last video on Shane, and I kept falling asleep. So I must have replayed your video like 1,000 times. You're welcome for the AdSense.
Wait,
but I really
should we acknowledge the Selena comment that I have on screen?
Yeah, absolutely.
Apparently she said, sorry, I didn't mention every person I know. I kind of have to say here, that's not just someone you know, it's someone that gave you their kidney.
Little bit more. Sounds like my
that's
ex.
like the saltiest response. Had she not said anything, I think everyone would have written it off like you just did. Like
everybody
it was a
just needs to take a breath before they respond in this situation. I feel like we're being a little bit too hasty with them fingers.
Katy Perry has a song called "Save His Draft," and I think everyone should listen to.
I totally agree. Oh, some people are saying, what was Monty on Halloween? The Joker.
I was like, I don't know. I don't want to know.
Guys, that shit was nasty.
Oh my gosh.
That shit was traumatizing. I'm not trying, like, it wasn't, he has a nice body. I mean, for Monty. But, like, you know what I mean? Like, it just, like, he was, like, pulling up on a girl. It was very traumatizing, okay? I don't want to be tagged in any more Monty things, and I will block you.
Oh, my God. Here, I'm going to put it on the Jesse chat screen while I go get a beverage.
Okay. Someone said that she has a team. Maybe it wasn't her. I hear you, Adriana, but also at the same time, I'm like, guys, when it's on your direct social media, I get it. Some people just like, here, tweet whatever you want. But when it's something like that, that gets, if it was a team, it would be consulted like through a million people. Why do I know he was a Joker, Emmy? Because a million people tagged me on Twitter and made me freaking get a sick stomach watching it. Everything I've learned about Monty has been against my will. Yeah, Cece, and then you tagged me. So what does that make you? If you tag me in everything that's against your will, I don't know what that makes you, but I think you should go to jail. That's
and I'm
saying.
back. I was just gonna say something and now I forgot. Oh yeah, someone said something about Aaron Carter. We were talking about that earlier.
Oh my God, guys.
R.I.P. It's just so sad.
It honestly is. Were you a big like Aaron Carter fan when you were younger?
Absolutely. And I even have a picture, which it's not going to be on
do?
this computer. Yeah, I sent it to you earlier.
Yeah.
He performed? I don't know. I think we left before he did, but he was at VidCon at a party in like 2016. It's the same year I met Grace Helbig. It was a big year.
Right.
And we were at the party and it was kind of lame. And I remember a group of us were standing there and we had gone very much like Aaron Carter was like their selling point of like, everyone come, Aaron Carter's performing. We're like, oh my God, my childhood reincarnated. And we're standing around these couches and someone's like, but where's Aaron Carter though? And literally 2 seconds later, he stands up and he's like, hello? And we were like, oh my God. And then I got a picture with him. But
you know what's really embarrassing? And well, first I'll just say, obviously, it's like, it's super tragic. He struggled so publicly. I never like spoke about it or commented on, like, I just feel like it's just really sad. He was just like, he was suffering in his life.
Child stars in general, I mean, celebrities in general, I feel like it's not uncommon to see them publicly struggle with stuff like that. But then also he literally, like, I ironically was just watching on YouTube. Do you ever, like, you're watching stuff and then something auto plays and you just don't turn it off?
No.
Oh, story of my life. But if anyone's seen, there's the YouTube documentary where it's about Lou Pearlman. He was like the manager of like NSYNC, the Backstreet Boys, O-Town.
Okay.
And it's like all the boy band people are in it.
Yeah.
And Aaron Carter.
And they got like scammed.
Yeah. And Aaron Carter's in it. And he's like the only person in it that is defending Lou Pearlman, while all the other ones are like,
why is
he gave us $10,000 after we were working for a year and had platinum albums. But even in that, it seems like something's off. Like he's probably on something in it, but he seems like something's strange.
It's just, to me, I saw it, and like, as sad as it is, it's like, it's almost like all those people, are in active addiction. And it's so sad because there's so many people who are not famous who are in active addiction, and it's just horrible. But to be so publicly in it, and he was like always on TikTok live and stuff like that. And I remember I'm the one that actually told my mom, and she's like, no, he was sober. Like, what's going on? Like, it's just like, I know the shock. It's super sad. I was like a huge Backstreet Boys fan, and embarrassingly enough, I thought he sang I Want Candy Forever. And that's not what he sings. That's Jesse McCartney, right?
No, that's him. That's because my caption for this is I'm scrolling to find my Instagram right now, and the caption is "We want candy."
It's not embarrassing at all. Oh my God, are you serious?
Yeah, let me find it.
I thought I was a fucking idiot for like 2 days because I'm like, I'm pretty sure he doesn't sing "I Want Candy."
No, but Aaron's party is the one that I remember in that music video where he's having the house party.
Yeah. Oh, okay, so. I literally have nothing else to say.
Oh my God, all that jazz. No, I did not have a doll, but I would love to see a picture of one if you would tweet it to me.
Oh, you see?
Yeah.
They're saying he did a version of it. It's a cover.
That makes sense.
But it's still him. Okay. No, I didn't. We didn't. Did you hear about the Trisha Paytas Reddit being taken down?
I did, but I don't know that much about it to begin with. It was called Trishy Land. I know it's just a bunch of people that hate her, which, look, I get it. She is a polarizing figure, but what, like, I feel like I still saw people posting about people commenting on like her, like the carrier that she brought the baby home from the hospital in, which, like, if there was an issue with that, fine. But like that passed, that happened, and it's gone. So it's like, it seems like they will like cling to anything to be like, Trisha, well, I don't know. It just feels like they want to call CPS on
and
her.
I feel
and I'm like, mind your own business.
Oh, someone says, oh, Jesus, no Trisha Paytas. I hear you, baloney nips. I tend to avoid the Trisha topic on this channel. Just
it's because it's like I don't support when she does bad things, but it's at the same time, I don't really.
I'm so like confused about the Trisha Paytas topic. It's ever changing. But yeah, a big Reddit that was like a huge snark page, which apparently was like literally just a Reddit page of saying like Trisha's ugly, Moses is ugly, like crazy, horrendous shit got taken down, and it was like a big deal. But me and Lily, we don't know the Reddit. Okay, we've never heard of her.
Oh my God,
we've never seen her.
We just discussed this. We're like, what Reddit and the world of, because we've had so many issues with this live streaming situation. We're like, why does the world of Reddit and live streaming feel like they're the same? It's like very just not user friendly and very not.
Guys, like, we're not dumb. But sometimes I feel fucking dumb, especially when I'm scrolling Reddit. I don't scroll Reddit. I only do it for this podcast. Yeah, no, it's crazy. Okay. So yes, this leads into the Ethan Klein reacting to our Halloween costumes.
Oh yeah, my photo.
Do you want to pull up that tweet?
Nick, anyway. Or with Aaron. So I give up.
Do you want to pull up that tweet so they can see the magic? Well, here's the thing, guys. Let's have a brief discussion before we move on to Pink Sauce about our Halloween episode. Because when I tell you that was when I
The
think I
reason we're
actually
live
texted,
right now.
it's the reason we're live right now. And I actually think I texted Lily, like, I think I might quit. I was
I
so
didn't take it
beside.
seriously, but yes.
No, I know. I was just like, it was so intense because everything that could go wrong did go wrong. My audio was corrupted. We filmed late.
Her
I
audio,
was
it didn't even make sense. It was literally like
skipping.
she'd be talking and then it would play something that was like 10 minutes earlier. And it's like,
Yeah.
huh?
It was just skipping, and it was just, and I got there after I had already edited. Guys, it takes a long time to fucking edit. I'm very neurotic about editing. And so I'm there like in every sentence you hear. That's why this live stream will remain up. This is our episode 20. It's a celebration with all you guys and all that stuff. But for me, it's hard to leave live streams up because I'm so obsessive about like, this doesn't, like, why does the audio peak at that point? Like, we're talking over each other. I hate that, a bunch of shit. Okay. But I've learned over time that some people like the raw version. Some people like just watching the lulls and shit in live streams. So this is going to stay up. But anyway, Halloween episode almost killed us. Lily was editing on Halloween itself. She was editing like the things that she does. Like, what were you doing? The green screen. Well, how could I forget the fucking green screen?
Guy, the thing is like I've edited a green screen. Like at Clever, we had green screens. I know it's not a complicated process. Like there's not that much you can do to it. It's like you take out the green and then you can like fine tune the edges and stuff. But
Lily's pink eyes?
Well, what has a lot to do with how well it'll work is the lighting. And like the lighting in my apartment is set up for me, and I didn't have also lighting set up for the green screen. So it was a little dark, and it apparently was like the exact same green as my eyes, and it just made my eyes disappear. So then I was adding something pink. So it was like a mask, which if you edit you'll know that, but if not, never mind. It's like something behind it, so it was like covering it, like the holes in my eyes, but then I would move my head and then there was just like a green circle. It was just the biggest disaster ever, and I was literally going through over an hour of footage trying to like move it to match so it wasn't that bad.
And the problem is that Lily, too, a couple days before that, had not been feeling well. So she had to cram everything into like the 12-hour period before that video went up. And I think you literally text me like, I am losing it.
Because I swear it's always like when we are like down to the wire last minute on something that like, and if anyone, again, that edits specifically with Adobe products.
Right.
Oh yeah. Things that go wrong. I'll be watching and like suddenly all my audio is out of sync. And I'm like, I've been editing for an hour. It was all fine. What are you talking about? And I'll look back and it's like, nope.
Oh, people are saying you both are too hard on yourselves. Jazz, if you saw our texts, you would lose it. Like, we are the worst. Like, me and Lily get so depressing. We'll be like, we are the worst thing ever.
Honestly, but the reason we're able to keep going, I think, is because we have each other.
Yeah, we do use Adobe Premiere Pro. That's what we. Yeah. Oh my God, that was so sweet. I'm sorry. I'm such a fucking bitch. That was very sweet, Lily, and I agree. And I think that we've made it to episode 20. I think that's so much further than I saw us getting. And I know that might sound fucking dumb, but like, how long have we been doing this? I feel like it's been a good amount of time.
It's almost, I told my friend this morning at breakfast that like, it's almost kind of depressing for me specifically because I'm like, oh my God, we started in like July-ish. Yeah.
Oh my God.
But I'm like, holy shit, I've done nothing else but this then. Since then. I'm like, no new developments in my life. Everyone's like, oh, are you dating? No.
I've had one video with my brother since like basically we started, and I haven't edited it.
Well, and that's even, it's like, what about videos on your channel? I'm like, no. I'm like, I know one video a week sounds like not a lot, but also I edit for other people too. So I've been doing a lot on the side.
Well, that's the thing. We both edit for people on the side, and I have 2 kids. And
I don't. I feel like there's so much that I'm like, what am I doing all the time? And I'm like, I guess my chronic pain does take up a large portion of my life, but like.
Yeah, it does. And that's the thing. Lily will just feel, and then I don't even know what to do because I'm like, I can't like give you a massage or something, girl. Like, I'm just
and then there's nothing to do. It's just like, but the more stressed I get, the worse things get. So I need to just like I need to take breaks a lot, and I forget, or I get like too stressed that we need to get something done, and I don't take them.
I'm actually like, we do, some people were suggesting like, oh, do one live stream a month. We want to do that. We want to do this once a month at least. But that being said, every time we schedule live, something goes wrong. So like, I think I mentioned this in the beginning, but like my entire family got the stomach bug, and like every sickness just rips through our family one by
I
one.
told my friend this morning. I was like, Jessie has this thing where her whole family, they get this, like one of them gets sick, but then it's just like this,
and then we all think we're in the clear for like 48 hours.
It's this roller coaster of everyone else for the next 2 weeks, and it's like, who's next? You're never gonna know.
Last Saturday, Noah came home. No, he came home from Friday from school, totally fine. On Saturday, all of a sudden, throwing up. I was like, this kid does not throw up. Like, what the fuck is going on?
Oh, throwing
Everything
up is
was
not.
No. I'm deathly afraid of it. And then on, what was it, Thursday, which is like almost a week later, I just started throwing up. And that's when we were practicing for this live.
Literally,
and I was on here with
so
like Lily,
we're always like on
a course.
FaceTime, but then we're also on a cycling version of Skype, Zoom, Discord, every
we don't know
video
where our voices are coming from. I'm like, bitch, where am I hearing you from?
There's audio coming from all angles, and we have no idea. And literally, at one point, I just am talking, and I don't hear it. I'm like, Jessie. I look, she's hung up on everything, and I was like, where did you go? And she's like, I'm sorry, I have to go.
I was because I will try everything. Like I will do everything before I don't even like to say the word throw up. I will try everything before that happens. And I was so ill, guys. I was not well. And then my husband was trying to get me to take ginger gum. And I'm like, bitch, do you want me to die?
Ginger makes me like more nauseous.
100%. I have childhood trauma with ginger.
It's awful. I hate it. But I do like ginger ale.
All that being said, guys, Google anti-nausea medication. It's this little liquid thing, electro. I don't know. If you're nauseous, take that shit. You won't throw up anymore. Anyway, so it ripped through my family one by one right before this live stream. And then last night, when we thought we were in the clear, the baby had gotten it. Noah had gotten it twice. I got it again. Nasim's like, he told me, I think I need a beer. I'm feeling a little nauseous. And I was like, babe, I don't think a beer is going to help you. He's like, yeah, I will because I'll burp. I was like, I don't think so. He drank a beer. He was not well. All night he had a fever. Oh, no. Anyway, someone said, when are we going to collab with H3 when?
I don't think that's a choice on our part.
I think it's they tell us to jump. We say hi situation. I wish. Yes, I threw up baloney nips. Do you know that? Like when a kid comes to your room and I was like, I threw up.
Honestly, throwing up now sounds so terrible, but for college, that was such like, this sounds so bad. I'm like, that was such a normal.
Emetrol. Sorry. Just in case anyone needs it. It's really worth saying. Emetrol. Not sponsored.
This is the nausea medication.
And safe. Yeah. And safe for breastfeeding, supposedly.
I should have tried. I wonder if that would have helped my hangovers. Cause that's what I was going to say. During college, my throwing up, like me throwing up, I could be like, oh, I need to throw up, and I could think about it and it would happen. Like I wouldn't even need to like pull a trig. It was just like, there you go. Because I would rather die. Am allergic to alcohol, I think. But or at least hard alcohol.
Definitely.
But
guys, we're with H3, if we collab with them, nobody gets 5%. It would be wouldn't that be crazy if you guys, big announcement. I need to confirm, but we have a special guest on next week's episode.
Oh, yeah.
Our next week episode guest is Nick DeRamio.
Yay!
That's our first ever guest. He's going to be on our next episode. We're very excited.
Megan, so you're not a guest because you're just part of the fam.
No, Megan, no offense. You don't count. You don't count. We love you. You don't count. We love you.
But Nick feels like the perfect guest for our channel.
He does. And we want to talk about lovely Duff Noodles and where he's at, and other topics he'll weigh in on and stuff. But we're very excited to have him, and he's like agreed to be our first guest, so we're very excited.
Yes. P.S. Not to be like, oh, back to me. But I've seen a few comments about EDS and asking if I have it. How do you say it? Ehlers-Danlos syndrome.
I've heard of that.
Yeah, Ehlers-Danlos syndrome. And I actually was FaceTiming with some
I'm going to go to the bathroom. Sorry. I have to go so bad.
Here, I'll put it on my chat screen. Look at us. I was talking to like a physical therapy, pain management, relief kind of, they do a lot of stuff, but, basically they have an Instagram that they have a program you can subscribe to monthly, and it is this whole physical therapy program that helps get rid of your pain. And I do want to do it eventually, but I'm still broke right now. But I was talking to them and they had me do some stuff where they were like, move your thumb like this way, blah, blah, blah. And they said that it definitely looks like I have, and they're not doctors by any means, and I've not gotten like cleared from this not being a thing, but they said it looks like I do have a lot of hypermobility and not actually that I have EDS. And they also said that not everyone has like the skin thing, but that's not usually a thing for me. And it never was a problem before. It's after I started going to a chiropractor and basically got completely like readjusted from where I was at. And I think a lot of people say like chiropractors can't really change the shape of your... I was
going to ask, I'm sorry to just abruptly come back, but I was going to ask, do you think that you might be injured from the chiropractor?
I don't think no. The thing is I think because I was going like weekly for over a year probably, and they made so much, it has made so much of a difference of my overall posture. And I think it just has changed everything so fast that my body became hypermobile. And I think that I need to do the right physical therapy to strengthen the things in the right places to make me not so, like, to just be able to stay there.
I know that like Ethan stays clowning on chiropractors and how it's like pseudoscience and all that stuff.
You have to go to the specific kind, or like the right kind. I mean, I think I'm sure there's just general chiropractors that are fine. Mine specifically was a Gonstead chiropractor, and they do this thing where there's a nerve reader that they run up and down your spine, and it can tell where things are slightly off, like where it's basically like a thermometer that tells like if your nerves are hot, that means that something's like being like it's pressing on them. So it'll show that there's something off at that spot. So they only adjust there. So it's not like you go in and you're like, my neck hurts, and they pop your neck, which is what most chiropractors would do. I went in and was like, my neck hurts. And he did a full spine x-ray and was like, actually, it's your tailbone. And then he started doing stuff in my lower back.
Because I just feel like changed everything. I've been on call with you when you're like adjusting your back, and shit's just popping and locking and dropping.
Well, and I say so much, it affects my face so much because it affects my neck and how all the muscles in my like cheeks and jaw and stuff function.
Right.
And it'll make my face look all sunken in, and like all my wrinkles will be like more prominent than ever. And I'm like, what the fuck? I didn't look like that 5 minutes ago. But then I'll adjust everything, and suddenly it's like, if I can take the pressure off something, it's fine and everything looks normal again. And like you'll be able to see even like with the skin in my neck, like if you look back in Clever videos, and even now like there's like a vein popping out. I could probably something just popped.
Please don't pop on live.
But like it's crazy how
Lily,
much of a difference that it'll make. And I don't know. I think I just need to find the right physical therapist. I have improved
someone says
definitely
they know someone
over
who
the
died
years,
from getting their neck adjusted.
But that's, again, my neck was my main problem, and he didn't adjust. I don't think he touched my neck for 6 months. Like he would only adjust like my tailbone and hips and lower back. And it would like, he'd do something with my hip and it fixed my neck. No.
So maybe you don't think he made you hypermobile?
Well, he did, but it's because he moved things so drastically. And
would
then
you rather be hypermobile or not?
I mean, I couldn't, I don't remember the last time I've been sore, I'll say. Like my muscles don't hurt ever anymore. I used to get muscle spasms to the point that I couldn't move. Like I couldn't get up and go to work or like turn my neck for like 12 hours at least. And then even then it would take like a week to go away. And I'd have to like go to urgent care and get muscle relaxers. Now I like will be in pain, but I can like go to sleep at least. And then maybe it's better in the morning.
Well, whatever works for you. I literally like, I'd like injured my shoulder basically, and it still hurts, by the way. And that alone was like fucking awful. So it's like whatever the fuck works for people, because this shit, like being injured is brutal, and being injured for years.
Well, and ironically, what I just looked up and saw on the chat was from Nina, and she said, Lily, is there a way for you to get on disability pay because of your chronic pain? And honestly, that has been such a thing for me, because people are like, you have a blue check mark, you can make money. I'm like, yeah, if you can't fucking move, you can't make any money.
Yeah, guys, Lily really struggle. Yeah,
So,
you struggle, and it's not.
I
It's,
think
it,
I've
I
been
think
better.
people think that if you're an influencer and like they've seen you do a brand deal 2 years ago, they're like, you're good.
Yeah, and I'm like, oh,
not.
guess what? Guess who doesn't post on their Instagram and doesn't get any brand deals anymore because they never post.
Yeah, like if I didn't have like a salary job on the side, mind you, without benefits or anything, but if I didn't have a salary job that I'm like, oh, I know I'm good, then I would be like, influencing it doesn't always influence for people, you know? Like I just feel like people, but it's hard because a lot of platforms don't want you to like talk about how much you make on them and stuff. So people don't really have a exact idea. But guys, it ain't like that. It
Well,
really
and especially now with like Instagram, it's like a complete. I told Jesse the other day, I was like, oh my God, our Halloween post was the most likes I've gotten in like over a year.
Yeah, that's true.
Because everything's so all over the place. Like you can't promise, like even with my YouTube channel before, like this, it seems like we get consistent views, but my YouTube channel, I can't be like, hey, yeah, I'll bring you 100,000. No, it's like the last video has like 15,000 views.
Right. But no, thank you, Darren. We do try to get as many brand deals as we can on this channel.
We need
really
to figure out a
but
we just
ones
need a
that we like.
contact that can like get us.
No, and ones that we like, because we're not doing weird things on this channel.
Oh my God, we actually got one recently, and it was for like a porn website, and I was like,
Don't say the PORN. Can we say PORN?
I don't. YouTube doesn't censor that much.
I don't know, because then I feel like I'm watching H3 and they're like, suck their like they're saying the worst.
They probably
shit
have
you could
like a
ever hear.
red flag next to their channel anyway.
Mm-hmm. Oh, they do. Do we want to go to pink sauce topic? Because we've been rambling a little bit.
All I thought when you said that was just pasta. And I was like,
Pasta.
Pink sauce. Because I think of pink sauce, I think of like vodka sauce.
Oh my God, that's very. I thought that was like a Miami thing, because we call like rosé wine. It's like, can I get the pink wine? Like, you know.
That might be
And
a Miami thing.
Yeah. CC says, if you are transparent about income, then people will act weird and say it's bragging. But to me personally, it's helpful to others and analytical, especially for people who like, I wouldn't even know where to start as an influencer nowadays. And being like how do you begin? I mean, I guess you just begin, but like, it's 100%. I agree. And I feel like people are always like, I don't want to say how much. Here's the thing. You don't want to say how much sponsors give you too, because it's like, then what if another sponsor sees that and they're like, oh, she only takes that. You know what I mean?
I
So
will
it's
say
like,
it's
such
like,
a nuanced
it is
thing.
kind of a personal thing that it's like, you don't want to ruin any potential opportunities because of that. But
it's fucked too that we can't, like, you know, like we should be transparent and we should be able to say it.
yeah. And then also it's because then you find out like, we've had a friend that had the same sponsor that we've had on for one of these, and they're like, oh yeah, I got this much for it. I was like, really? Fuck. And it was like not that many more, like it very much was the same views. And
yeah. Okay, so guys, let's jump into the pink sauce
yes,
topic to prove that we can talk about topics on these lives. We could do it.
I enjoy talking to you guys, so it's hard
I do
to.
too. Yeah, it is hard. Thank you, Jess. You guys are very sweet.
Thank you, sugar free.
So basically, very quick update on the pink sauce. So if we go to the beginning, lady Chef P creates this pink sauce. It's a disaster. My baby's screaming. Do you want to give the rest of the description, Lily?
Sure. Are you going or are you staying?
Oh no, I'm staying. I'm just muting.
Oh, okay.
No, actually, she's not screaming, but she's just vocal. Go ahead.
You continue.
Okay. Well, okay. So Chef P, she's a private chef that wants to venture out and do her little dragon fruit ranch. Okay. It's literally watery ass dragon fruit ranch.
That has some kind of dairy in it, which is the problem.
Said it didn't have dairy, but then it obviously has dairy.
Yeah.
We'll get better at adding assets in these live streams as the months go on. Because
when we have more well-formed topics, I guess.
Exactly. Oh, 100%. So anyway, so that resulted in a bunch of drama. A bunch of people you guys all know the pink sauce. People got their bottles. They were swelling up. It was a disaster. The labels were all misprinted. It was saying there was 444 servings. That was not the case.
The least of the concerns.
Yes, but still a concern.
Yes.
And then, so fast forward, she ended up going on the Karamo show, which is a TV show. We spent the entire last
Kind
episode
of.
saying it was not. No, it is a
It's
TV
like,
show.
basically, it's like public access, though.
Literally in the last like 2 minutes of
Yeah,
our show,
like,
last time, we're like, oh, it is on NBC because we were
Yeah.
like, it's a YouTube show.
Yeah, but it was also like not on the NBC website. Like, it's not like advertised as one of their TV shows. It just happens to be on TV.
Okay.
If that makes sense, kind of. Anyway.
Yeah. And so she went on the Karamo show with someone who was a consumer of the pink sauce. She bought the pink sauce with her own money, got to her house, and she reviewed it in a very, I think, very kind way. She said it's really has a funny aftertaste. And then she sent that pink sauce off to a lab. We never got the results, which is the biggest
That's my
con
so big
of it
question
all.
about it.
Yeah,
It's like,
me
well,
too.
it's not the whole reason she was going on the show is to reveal them.
I know, I got pissed at that. But anyway, so she went on the show, but people got really upset because the pink sauce lady it seemed like she had a situation with the Karamo show, and they just tag teamed the hell out of this consumer who had just bought the pink sauce. And like, she was not the only one on TikTok going crazy on the pink sauce. Like, everyone was going way worse on the pink sauce.
And in the grand scheme of things, definitely not even in the lower half of the people that were critiquing her. Like, she was very much reviewing it, not even hating.
Yes. And so basically people got really upset because this girl, she got tag teamed and like ganged up on this show where Karamo was like, you shouldn't have done that. You shouldn't have put out your review because your review is very detrimental to the business of this pink sauce lady. Anyway, that's what her whole
Not
last
even
episode was
her
about.
business. It was very much like, you're
Like her,
ruining her
as a
life.
person. Exactly. And she absolutely did not. And so we talked about that. Sorry about the bang on the microphone. We talked about that on our last episode, and that was it until now. And we have an update from the girl who went on the Karamo show with Chef P. Do you want to play it for us, Lily?
Yes, let me pull it up.
I'll read a chat.
Yeah, that's what I was trying to understand.
Yeah, hope there is an episode of Lily and Jesse, if we know them, of them comfortably telling us of them. Thanks for that content. Juan, who is them?
Am I missing something?
No, I don't.
Okay.
No, I think.
You emailed these to me, yeah?
I did, ma'am.
Got it.
The audience were clapping for the pink sauce lady. I'm still convinced that the audience was just like B-roll footage of Wendy Williams.
Or like that they like put in, that there wasn't really an audience and that they put in the audio afterwards.
How do you explain ranch?
What do you mean?
Like sour.
I don't like ranch, so I'm the wrong person to ask.
Lily, you disturb me with your lack of liking sauces.
Sorry.
That's not right.
I don't like anything, wrong thing that I'm opening.
What is it?
I was opening the other thing that you told me not to open until we were watching it.
Oh my God, Lily, I thought you just showed like a schlong on our friggin' live stream.
No, nothing's
like,
showing. I was just looking at it.
Bitch, you scared me.
You didn't send me.
Yes, Kendall Ray and Kathleen as guests. Kendall Ray actually said she wanted to be on. I would love to have her. And Kathleen, I would just have to round her up and be like, bitch, get on the computer.
I've never met Kathleen. I've never even spoken to Kathleen.
I don't know how that's possible. That seems weird to me.
Because we've never been in the same state and we don't do like group FaceTimes.
Look, people are saying, yeah, it was literally like the pink sauce lady got on stage and they were fucking going crazy.
Wait, but what? You didn't send me the link.
Ranch is like
this.
Garlic sauce, but creamier. No, I sent you the link to both of them. I swear.
I think you just sent me the actual file.
Nope.
Allured Beauty is her thing, though, yeah?
Yep.
And...
Yay, Kendall. Ranch is... Okay, first of all, Rose Quartz, I'm about to ban you for that opinion. That is not correct. Ranch is not vomit flavored. Ranch is delicious. And yeah, I have to round up. It's literally like a Kathleen. Turn on your microphone and sit down. We're going to film. That's how I get Kathleen to film.
Okay, are we...
Although, guys, I'm going to Miami in March.
I didn't even know that.
What's going to happen when I go? I'm going on a cruise, but guess what else? I'm going to Kathleen's house, and we're reunited.
Oh my God, you guys, we need to have a whole conversation another time about Jesse's weird love of cruises. Because
we don't have to have that conversation.
Yes, we do, because it's so funny. Because she's fucking obsessed with cruises, and I feel like cruises are something that most people don't like.
Can we get some boats in the chat? Hong Kong. Can we get some cruises?
To be honest,
Guys.
I've never been on a cruise, and I think I would actually enjoy it because,
I'm sorry, Lily. Why would you enjoy fucking paradise? Unlimited food, unlimited drinks, as much as you want. Someone makes your bed every day. You literally have nothing else to fucking do. Everyone you meet, if they're like your new best friend, they get to be your best friend for a week.
Oh, and you know, I meet so many best friends when I'm on vacation. On a cruise, I would be like,
you're just not very approachable, Lily.
Are you kidding?
You have.
I feel like I'm accidentally approachable, and then I don't want to be, and then it's suddenly I have a new best friend.
Someone said Bimini. That's me and Alex James. We went on a Bimini cruise and we got kicked out because we fell asleep in our cabin. That was traumatizing.
That doesn't surprise me. Wait,
they're trafficking hotspots? What the fuck, Coconut? No.
Yeah, no, they're not. That's very much true.
Now that you say that, I almost got kidnapped on a stop in Mexico on a cruise when I was 9 years old. A guy followed me into the bathroom and nobody was watching me until my dad was like, "Where's your sister?" to my brothers.
Holy
and they're so
fuck.
fucking dumb. And they were like, Jesse went, like, they didn't know. I stayed in the pool, but I had to pee. And like a good little girl, I got out. Nowadays, can't say the same for myself.
Oh my God. I mean, honestly, because
do you pee in the pool? Anyway.
No. Honestly,
no, liar.
Trafficking.
Liar.
Now, no. Like, as a child,
you
probably.
Current day, right now, in a pool.
Oh, when am I in a pool?
Me neither. I would never do that.
Yeah, totally wrong. Anyway, wait, no, but cruises, I mean, it makes sense that would be a trafficking stop because it's like they quit and they leave and so many people disappear on cruise ships that they
I know, and then they don't really investigate low key, high key. Yeah, no, I get that. I honestly, guys, it's just the allure of the like, ooh, I wake up, I go to the buffet. I'm very stupid.
It's nice because I understand why you like it because it's like kind of you're a creature of habit. You like to have like a lot of options, but it's like it's all this like you get the lay of the land early. Like it's kind of like how like being at a music festival. I feel like for the first time.
And I mean I must be insane because I'm bringing both my fucking kids. Who does that?
Yeah, I mean that'll be an interesting twist. Also, though, wait, the thing I've never been on a cruise, so I'm not familiar, but don't they like limit your alcohol intake so you like can't get blacked out? Because I don't subscribe to that.
Nor, little girl. If you go on Carnival, you get the drink package. We're talking 15 drinks minimum a day, which honestly is enough. Like, who are we kidding? The Royal Caribbean?
It's Royal the ones that it's like you can only have one I mean, one at a time seems fine, but it's like you can only have one every 2 hours. And it's like, no, bullshit. Let me drink at my own pace.
Oh my God. That's maybe Cece just said it's great for some people because you don't have to plan anything really. You just show up for the party. I literally think that's what I like about it.
It's all your activities are there, but it's like it's super easy and you're just
you know what
there.
It is? I'm boring as fuck. And I have like
I get it.
My brother, okay,
and anxiety Joey, also. It's like you know what you're to expect, and you're
yes. My brother Joey is so not boring, and every time he's around me, I know I'm boring him. Like we have fun together, but like he's just like, let's go do this, let's go do that, and I'm like, I would like to lay down. Like even if we're in another place, I want to lay down.
That's why you and me get along so well, is because we can entertain ourselves. We don't need to be doing something to be enjoying. Like we could be on FaceTime just talking and we're having a great time. We don't need to go to some like bar because I don't care what's going on at the bar, you know? So, because I feel like our entire friendship has basically just been like us drunk by ourselves.
Can we say... People are getting mad that we're so off topic. We are going to go back to pink sauce, but...
Sorry, I have it up on the screen. That's probably why they're mad.
Oh, okay. Let's watch a pink sauce thing and we'll get into something after. But I did want to just talk about our Adele crying in your room story, but we'll say that later.
Great. What? Okay. Grace and Chance?
Yes.
Okay, I'm playing.
Okay, here we go. Pink sauce. Are you playing it?
Yeah.
I don't hear it. Are you sharing on Skype? Oh. Sorry, guys. We're troubleshooting.
Sorry.
I absolutely love cruises and won't stop, but in Jamaica, a lady followed me and was super focused on my little girl. It scared me so much. I'm telling you, in Mexico, I really did have a very scary story. Yeah. I guess it's... Yeah. I guess there could definitely... It could be a... Like you're like prey, right? Like you get off the boat and like people could be waiting there.
It's the perfect environment for it.
Right.
So I think you just need to be extra cautious when you're...
Oh, they're saying they can't hear either. So that wasn't just me.
Oh, okay.
So that at least that's good.
Well, we're sharing on there now. And then
But
should
full
be able to hear on mine.
disclosure, I don't know, but I can just tell a story when Adele's, what was it, 21, Lily? Was it her album 21?
Yeah.
When Adele's 21 album came out, me and Lily were hanging out and we literally closed the door to her room, shut off all the lights. We were in pitch darkness except for the dim light on her computer screen. We played the album and we just cried.
It was at midnight because it was like we got the notification. It was like your pre-sale purchase has arrived. And
we just sobbed.
Oh my God. And then we just were crying. And it was hello.
Literally.
But then also, I believe the same night we were super, super drunk because we would get together.
Oh, they can't see me. They said I disappeared.
Oh no.
Am my back?
Oh no.
Sorry guys. I'm a talking purple
screen. Is it when I'm sharing the screen? Maybe it doesn't work.
Maybe. Yeah. Sorry guys. Talking purple screen here. Can you hear me? Hello, everybody. Can you see me? So someone said such a bonding moment. Jesse is a purple square.
Awkward.
Jesse ghost. Jesse said peace out. We get it, guys. I disappeared.
Wait, but I don't.
Mama smiles. Tell Jesse we can't see her.
I don't know what to do because you're on back.
Am I there? Hold on. I'm gonna search. Sorry guys. Troubleshooting. Just seeing really quick.
Like here we are on the live. She's on the main screen and she's not here. Why is
Hold on, because they can hear me and can't see me. Jesse's new Halloween
page is red for some reason. That doesn't.
Guys, OBS is out to kill us.
It's because I did the screen share with Skype.
Oh, okay. Give me your money, Jesse, on the Gone Girl cruise. Guys, I'm right here.
I'm gonna end our Skype call and call you back.
Can you guys hear us?
I can hear you. I can hear you. They probably can't.
Okay. Let me make sure everything is kosher here. Sorry, guys. Please bear with us. We're trying our best.
There's no reason you should have disappeared, though.
Hold on. Nope. There is no reason, but maybe it's my camera. Okay, Lily, talk to the people. I will be right back. Put yourself on the chat screen.
And we're on the chat screen, and we're transitioning. Hello. What are you figuring something out? Should I be doing something?
Just talk to the people.
Hello, everyone. I was trying to play the video, but I think it isn't going to work by myself, so I'll wait to play that. Yeah, so basically, the same night that we were crying to Adele, we also were listening to Grayson Chance. I feel like that was when he like resurfaced out of nowhere. If you're not familiar, he was the one that sang Paparazzi on the Ellen show back in the day. He actually just came out and spoke against Ellen recently, but he had like a new song and I don't even remember what it was, but we were wasted and we were blasting it. And the next thing we knew, there was someone knocking at my front door because we were getting a noise complaint from my neighbors because we were blasting Grayson Chance too loudly. So, you know, that's what our life was like in 2015, 2016. And then Jessie met her husband and got married and had a kid, and I'm still here. Oh, your camera's back on my Skype at least. Why aren't you showing up?
I'm a troubleshooting queen. I think I got it, right?
Well, maybe.
Guys, I'm sorry. Yeah, no, we definitely got a noise complaint because of Grayson Chance, and that was epic. And the guy was so fine. The guy who came to the door, I was like, sir, you want to come in? That's the truth. Happily married, though. Am I still a purple square?
Yeah, I could re-add you, but then I'm going to have to...
Anyway, hacker Jessie.
Anyway, no, you're still not on the screen. Can everyone hear her?
Well, I'm sure they could hear me.
Oh, it's because why do I two screens of you going?
Sorry, guys. We're trying our best. Someone said I had to pee so bad and I came back to this. What in the world? You guys keep talking. I'm going to delete the stream as soon as it's done.
I don't.
Just kidding.
I'm back?
I'm not. This is our first time using OBS, guys. Not sponsored by OBS due to the fact that this probably makes nobody want to buy it ever.
Oh, I think I have to add a new source.
I would say put me on with the chat, but you just can't. Just continue as a purple box. Thank you, guys. I'm just kidding, guys. I'm not going to delete it, guys. Thank you, Baloney Nips. $10 for troubleshooting. We love a pity donation to the. We really appreciate it. Oh, I'm back. They said I'm back. I've risen.
Oh, wait, you have. Oh my God! So I can delete this. Awesome. Because I was gonna have to resize and color you. That amazing.
All right.
Wait, but you're only back in the chat one. What the fuck?
In your chat box?
Oh wait, no. And here, I'm gonna transition to this right now so we can just see both of us.
Sorry.
Why aren't you on the live one?
Guys, now you get a glimpse on when me and Lily are troubleshooting. It's just Lily getting mad at her computer.
Yep.
And me just, you know what? I'm going to be honest with you.
We're back.
Oh, guys, we're amazing.
Hooray.
There's never been a better live show than this.
You know, I'm honestly impressed. I have no, the fact that we are supposedly in the same room right now, I think is the most impressive here.
Amazing. Okay, we're back to pink sauce, guys. We can do this.
Hello, Bubby. Sorry, my dog has come. I wish you could see him.
Oh. Thank you, Coconut.
More pity, but less.
Love
wait,
that.
so we're going back to the pink sauce, and let me see if
you guys gotta let us. You guys are like our guinea pigs, essentially. You gotta let us know if you hear the audio from Lily.
Correct. I'm nervous. Okay. Where's screen? Play.
I'm nervous too. Are you pressing play?
Oh yeah. Wait. So I don't want to screw it up by sharing the screen again. Should I not?
I don't hear it.
I know that you aren't gonna hear it, but that's the problem.
Oh, you know what I'll do? Because we are troubleshooting queens.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. When you click on it, I will watch the TikTok.
Perfect. Yep.
Hold on, but give me a second. Let me set it up. Hold up, everybody. Hold on that. Hold on. Do you know what that reference is?
I wish, but no.
Such a square. Okay, I'm ready to watch it, and then you guys watch it.
Wait,
okay, let's all watch it together.
There's no audio on that either, but
I'm gonna kill my.
Oh, I see why.
Okay.
Got it. Okay. They should be good now. And are you ready?
Yep.
Okay. Play.
So we have an update on the whole pink sauce debacle. So pause to read. Chef P sent me an apology, and I thought it was really sincere and really nice of her to reach out to me. You know, she's had some time to think about everything, and I think that this comes out of a true place in her heart. At least I hope. She basically states, Allie, I want to write you directly to apologize and to thank you for the grace that you've shown me throughout this whole experience. I feel bad about the way I spoke towards you. I shouldn't have said what I said, and I want to apologize. You can pause to read the rest of this message, and goes on to say that I am right, that me and every customer deserves to be listened to, and that if she could go back and change things, she would. Even
is there anything we need to pause and read? No.
Even though maybe long overdue, I think it's really, really well thought out in a sincere apology. My response was that I was brought into unnecessary drama. It took a toll on me as well, and that I wish things would have gone differently, but this is all a learning experience, and I appreciate her reaching out. She responds stating that it's definitely a learning experience and that I am special. You know, at the end of the day, she did what was best. She reached out and apologized. The worst thing that you can do in this matter is to ignore it, sweep it under the rug, delete all remnants of it, pretend like it never happened. And, you know, she took the time to reach out, write an apology, and I think it's truly sincere. But this is a learning experience on everyone's part. Even for people who are watching this, like, just realize that an apology goes a super long way, and don't ignore things like they never happened. But yep, that's the only update I have for you guys.
I
Whew.
Okay. To me, it's like, girl, you don't sit with Karamo and be like, you're the problem. You're not special. You're this and that. And just be like, I wish you the best in life. Namaste.
It to me,
smell a little bit
it's
like
not
bullshit
something
to
you're
me.
like, I was in a bad place and now I realized I was. Do
It was a
you
week ago.
realize you were wrong? Because I feel like you. I don't think so. I can't believe Karamo hasn't said anything.
Karamo is hiding under a rock. And honestly, can't blame him because he's reamed. Like, I don't think he could ever work again in this
And he
industry.
probably thinks maybe if he can stay quiet, then like it's only TikTok
Oh,
and
honey,
people
you've
that
never
won't.
met the.
But I'm just like, it was just so clearly, again, like you could have. I don't know how you could spend more than 5 minutes looking into it and have any take other than she was wrong.
Guys, my sincerest apologies. I think I've hit this microphone 1,000 times.
Honestly, I haven't heard it.
I'm like binging and banging. I don't know what's wrong with me. Okay. Chef P, it like literally just take the fucking L. Your sauce was ass, and that's it. Like, what is the problem here? I don't even get what the problem is.
I just like the apology seems like, yeah, that seems like if you just read it seems genuine, but like how do you that?
And I don't know Karamo, but someone just commented I was so disappointed by Karamo, and I kind of got that sentiment from a lot of people that were commenting on our episode, being like, you know, when he was on Queer Eye or whatever, and that he just kind of took this weird turn. And I don't know like the history there because I'm not a Karamo stan, but like it just seems so weird as a talk show host.
A lot
or
of
whatever you
people
would
said
consider
that they
him.
think he was kind of leaning into like protecting her because she's a black female business owner and he wanted to like vouch for her. But it's like, maybe don't vouch for someone though that is sending like this.
I don't think
this
like
is the
that's
wrong
like an
one to
automatic
pick.
thing. Yeah. That's not like an automatic like I vouch for you. Like she could have potentially hurt a lot. I'm surprised she didn't get a lawsuit, honestly. Like
That's the
girl,
thing. I'm like, even what the girl Allie
ranch in a
said
bucket of-
on the show, like she was like, you need to be able to trace it back to the batch that you made it. It's like, how is no one realizing that's not like a
like
that's not
okay.
like high expectations. That's the
I have
bare
my
minimum.
hair. I know this is gonna be a little bit of a tangent, but I have my hair up
A tangent.
My daughter is like, hope everyone hears her because she wants you to hear her. I have my hair up. You know what, Lily? I don't appreciate that. I'm a little delayed, but I got it. I have my hair up every day. I literally like I only have my hair down for the show. I plan my hair washing around this show, just so you know.
Guys, it's
but
important.
My hair is just up every fucking day of my life, and
that makes me feel better.
It's back. I don't wear a hairnet or anything, but like I cook dinner for my husband. Tell me why every fucking meal has a hair in it. I'm like, bitch, I didn't put that. Like,
But that's
there's
the thing.
no
It's
way.
like you can't have like, yeah,
You can't cook in
I'm
the
all
kitchen,
for I'm
bitch.
all for a small business, but like at a certain point, it needs to be a medium business at least.
You can't like if you're gonna go TikTok level, you can't be misprinted 444 servings, no dairy, but we see the mayo in your kitchen. We can't be doing that. That could kill
Wait,
someone.
I'm also dying though.
And
because
food allergies are a big concern, obviously.
that's probably the biggest concern there because it's like she's just casually not revealing everything that she's including. But someone named My Junk Drawer said, this is going to sound very mean, but even when I watch Queer Eye, his segments referring to Karamo, seemed like a nothing burger. Like culture? What does that even mean? And honestly, I'm not going to lie, I kind of agree with you because it always kind of seemed like and I don't think it's by his fault by any means. It's the producers of the show that they would kind of like tack him on to just be like, talk about, it'd be like, if it was, I don't even have an example of like, he would talk to like, if it was a super straight religious person that they were helping, that he would like talk to them kind of more about like the LGBTQ community and like how to be more accepting and stuff. But it never felt like it was anything too revolutionary.
I have to correct. There's no dairy in mayo. I'm sorry. It's only egg. I just can't route. My brain doesn't do that. It's like mayo has dairy because when I was vegan, dairy
is egg not
milk.
considered dairy?
No,
I guess
egg is considered. Fuck, there's a name for it. I forgot what it was. But when I was vegan, it was all like a no-go. So like I just always said like no, but you do say like I don't want no eggs or dairy. Like they're both like they are separate things. Okay, mayo isn't necessarily dairy. But I'm just saying like there was dairy in it, wasn't there? Because buttermilk, like ranch has buttermilk. I don't know.
Because isn't that why it was swelling in the like before people got it? Or like in the
fermenting.
fridge?
You know, one time I got those it was like a coffee pressed juice almost. I know it sounds fucking disgusting. And honestly it was, and that's why I didn't drink it. But I was like, I left it by my
Eggs
door.
are considered poultry?
Poultry. Yes, that's correct. Yes.
See, that's so weird. I think of that as just
Lily,
like
the story is very important.
I'm sorry,
for
continue.
Everyone. No, it's just very important and everybody's it's the dumbest shit ever. But like it fermented and we didn't know until one day we heard an explosion. An explosion. The bottle cap had exploded into the roof. There was smoothie fucking everywhere. We're talking fermenting is dangerous. Like literally if that bottle cap, like the sound of that must launch like a gunshot. Like that could have pierced skin. So it is serious. Guys, we get it. Mayo doesn't have dairy. Damn.
No, I'm just like poultry. I really never would have classified eggs under that. But
no. It is poultry. But because you think of eggs and dairy kind of just go together, but no, they're not. Like people who are dairy free can still consume eggs. I'm just saying you got to disclose what's in it, and the labels were misprinted, and it was a hot mess. But anyway, I guess what's the conclusion, Chef P?
That basically a lot of people are saying she just was doing like damage control and wanted to apologize because she thought that probably Allie would make it public, which I mean, I can't disagree with that logic, but I'd like to hope she realized that she was an asshole, but I don't feel like you can like the kind of asshole her and Karamo were being isn't the kind that you like after the fact realize you were being. It's like, no, that's the kind of person you are, whether you're okay with that, you know?
Oh my God. Did you see that message?
Thank you for Gabby says thank you for helping me through high school. 22 now. I'm very behind in the show. I was a teacher's aide and I would watch Clever while welding.
That's very sweet. Welding is pretty fucking epic.
I was just gonna say welding is like a complicated that's a big thing.
Yeah. Food allergies is okay, guys. It's not poultry. It's pre-poultry.
That makes more sense to me, but I don't think that's a thing.
You guys are too smart. Guys, when are you going to understand that we don't know things and we don't do things?
V-Rock says her FDA comment was mind-blowing. And if any of you missed that, it's literally her going like, why? It's not a medical thing. Why do you care about the FDA? It's like
you guys don't know this because we cut it out. I cut it out of every episode. But anytime we've ever talked about pink sauce, we've talked about this, where in the beginning she had Cheers. She had a video where she was talking about the FDA, the pink sauce lady, Chef P. And she was saying Federal Department of Agriculture. And it's like an obscure video. If you've seen it, you've seen it. But when we did our first pink sauce episode, I was like, oh, she was like she was saying the FDA wouldn't like do anything because it's the Federal Department of Agriculture. And Lily was like, Federal Department of Agriculture. That's not what that stands for. And the whole time I thought it was Federal Department of Agriculture.
I felt stupid because I was like, wait a second, I don't think that's right. Like, I don't know.
But like then in the next episode, which was our last episode, we mentioned it again and I cut it out again because I was like, I don't want people to think I'm fucking dumb. But guys, I did for a brief second agree with the pink sauce lady. I was like, yeah, why were they in her business? It's the Federal Department of Agriculture. It's not. It's a Food and Drug Administration. The more you know.
I have a question. I'm like trying to fit my arm where it's not getting cut out. I have a question. Can you smoke on camera?
Absolutely not.
No.
Put me in the chat by myself.
Sounds good.
Eggs are the caviars of chickens. For Jessie's sake, there is no beef with Chef P. Why? Is Chef P and she knows people or something? Guys, so my kids are signaling that it's near bath time.
Oh no.
You know when like it's near, well, no, Lily, you don't know, but when it's near the time where everyone's getting tired, they all just start, and that's what my kids are doing. And so before we go and before Lily does whatever she's going to do, I have to show you, and I mean have to show you, the video of Catherine McBroom singing. Oh. It's brief, guys. It's very brief. I got tagged on it on TikTok. If you tag me in it, bless you. It is Catherine McBroom. she's feeling herself in the car. She's letting out a little riff. And I just really want to show Lily it live, just because she hasn't seen it. And when I found out that she hadn't seen it, it made me really happy inside because it was funny. Have you guys seen it? Let me know on the TikTok. On the chat. I'm fried if you've seen it. A weed chat. I'm about to pack a bowl. You know, I have not smoked a ganja in a long time.
We never really got high together.
Lily, because I would smoke one hit and I was high and you were like, I'm fine. And I was like, I feel like I could see my brain. Like, what the fuck? Lily could smoke for 45 years and it's like nothing. That disturbs me.
Literally. That's you always
Lily, they can hear you, bro. You're supposed to turn off your audio.
Oh, well, I blew it out on cameras.
Lily. Not us getting canceled. Or not canceled, demonetized.
Oh my god, I just read a comment said Elon just tweeted that anyone pretending to be him on Twitter is now getting permanently suspended and several have already been suspended. I'm like, but that's like against your whole thing.
Shut up. Are you fucking serious?
What?
Well, okay, Lily.
Anyway,
you have my permission to pull up the Catherine McBroom
finally
asset.
Okay.
And let's all just feel ourselves. I've watched it so many times, embarrassingly enough.
Okay. So you don't need to see it again? We're good if I just...
Yeah, no, yeah, you do your thing.
Okay, let me make sure. Okay, let me play. So this is going to be her actually singing? Do I need any kind of like warning before I watch this?
No, Lily, I just want you to sit back and enjoy.
Okay.
Yeah.
Play.
I'm in the mood for something new. I'm in the mood for something new.
The second time I watched it, it got 10 times worse.
I'm in the mood for something new.
What was that?
That's my question, Lily. Are you in the mood to fuck something new?
What was that?
I would think it's her being funny, but we know it's not. And then
it looked like she was trying really hard.
Like, yeah.
She was like, oh my god, I'm showing off.
And that, just the song. And why did she not at the end?
I think I've brought this up before, and I think it comes up with even American Idol and stuff. But I'm like, I'm so aware of what a bad singer I am. Are other people not?
Lily, no.
But you're a bad person to ask because you have this voice that it's just
I
pisses
think I'm
me off.
Fucking dog shit. I think I'm dog shit.
Yeah,
that's the difference.
I'm gonna end this live right now.
The people who think they're
bitch,
epic
please
suck. That song haunts me in my dreams.
It comes on my shuffle and I sing along to it. I love it.
No,
me and Megan are your biggest fans.
I can't. I think that people that have too much confidence tend to suck. Unless it's like John Bellion. Do you know John Bellion?
Yes.
He's so cocky and I'm like, fuck you, you're really good, but like stop being so fucking cocky, but you're really good. I hate that. But like some people are really like, you don't do that. My daughter's screaming. Sorry, but you don't like do that like not at the end. Like she thought she ate the whole fucking plate. She got the fucking plate, smashed it, and consumed it.
I kind of feel like people that are like that, like there's something else wrong. Like, how we've had so many issues with this live stream with like the audio setting being like, it's as if their audio settings are off and they are not hearing what everyone else is hearing. And it's like, what do you mean? And I'm like,
and I get that because I've recorded music and there are times where you think you
killed it,
slurped up the whole plate and you're like, shit, that sounds like crap. So I get that like offset of like not in real time understanding, but she watched that back and she pressed play.
That's
and just because
it's like, what?
It's Catherine McBroom, we just had to show We have to be a little shady.
Yeah, honestly, I don't really know what they've been up to. I between them and
I
Jeff
know what's
Noodles,
up.
I feel like
I
I've
know
kind of
what's up with
turned
them.
my Google I don't actually have Google alerts,
Do you
but
not
like I've
follow
turned
Marky?
those. Yeah, but I don't watch like every video. Like,
Ace family put their daughter in Donda Academy.
shut up.
Swear, and he made a video about it.
That's
So,
just like
that's what's up with the Ace
colliding.
family,
That's a good Marky, great video.
right? I know, I love Marky. He's my favorite.
He is good. That's the thing. It's like, but the Ace family, they're so oversaturated with drama that it's like I don't care anymore.
People want you to play it again. You mind
Sure.
hitting the people?
Sure. Did you put something? What do you have over there? It's like, oh, it's your beer.
Hello?
Never mind. Thank you, Coconut. She does sound like a literal angel. Like, Jesse's one of those people, like, if I could have anyone's voice, it would be yours. Like,
Literally.
oh my
what?
God. No, I've
That
said.
was a flabbergasting statement.
No, I've said since day one that people or that you need to like actually pursue singing, and you're like, I just don't love it that much. And I'm like, but I do. So can you record more?
You guys are very sweet, but I'm not gonna say what I was gonna say. Anyway, thank you guys. I appreciate
Anyway,
that. I'll take it.
Let me play
Yes.
Mariah Carey point
For those of you that missed
2.0.
it, here you go before we leave you.
Oh my God, wait, what's just have started? I'm also going to throw it out there that oh, sorry, I wasn't playing it on everyone couldn't see it. They could just,
No, you played it so everyone could just hear it?
they might not have been able to hear it either,
Sorry,
to be honest.
guys.
Replaying it.
I'm in the mood for something
Oh, God. Yeah, no, the face she makes afterwards very much reads as, I just killed
Like
that
I ate.
shit.
Like I ate for lunch, breakfast, dinner, and brunch. Like that's what
I'm gonna
did.
be fasting the next week because I'm too full. No, that's a no for me. Why would you upload that if you were able to? Like, like you said,
Catherine
I get maybe
McBroom.
thinking you sounded better than you did, but you had the opportunity to listen back and you still posted it.
It's Senorita Catherine with her vivacious. She just, bro.
Oh my God, I'm dying. Mary, Letitia says not even her crystals can save her.
Bitch, a single no, there ain't no crystal that can save that. She is delusional.
Someone just asked me to play her song, and it's taking everything in me not to.
No, if you play my song, I'm out.
The only reason I'm not is because
I'm out
of
and I'll copyright strike us.
someone that will trigger me in the music video.
Did you guys get Halloween costume send-ins? What does that mean?
Yeah, I'm curious what that means as well. I would like to know.
Did we react to the Ethan thing? Guys,
Yes.
when Ethan, okay. Oh, no, we got lost on a tangent.
It was on the screen for a very long time. Should I pull it
we
back
got lost
up?
on yeah, sure. We got lost on a tangent. But basically, our Halloween episode didn't go up till like late night Halloween, and it was supposed to go up the day before Halloween. And we really wanted it to because we knew that H3 would be going live on Monday, and we were like, I hope he sees it. And Olivia obviously saw it because Olivia's
Because we're besties.
Olivia's my not really. I don't want to be weird and scare her away, but I do love her, and we're on each other's close friends list on Instagram. And I let her see all my stuff because she's super sweet and very she's just very, very nice and very supportive.
I was
And
gonna
so
say she's very supportive.
she really is. She's so sweet. And she doesn't I don't know, whatever. And so she saw it, and she had seen I put on my close friends list 2 days before, this is what I'm doing. And so she had seen it. She's like, oh my fucking God, this is super epic.
I
don't
wanted
know
to
if
reach
that's
out to
why-
her to get the Frenemies song, but then Jesse found it anyway.
I know we needed the intro, but I found it.
Jesse was like,
but
she wasn't working there yet. We don't want to ask. I was like,
I
I'm
didn't
sure
wanna
she
be
could get it.
I didn't want to be weird. I don't know, but she I don't know if she has anything to do with why Ethan saw it, but Ethan did see it and told us that our costumes were amazing on Twitter. And I know that seems like stupid. I've just been an H3 fan since he was posting on the H3 channel before the podcast. So it's been a hot minute for me.
I have to say, even though we weren't, it's like we didn't do it from any kind of offensive way from either angle.
No.
I was kind of almost sad that Trisha didn't respond because
It's
she
not only that
follows
she didn't
me.
She follows
So
me
she
too, and
definitely, I feel like she saw it. So then it made me sad because she didn't respond. I was like, oh, did it like upset her?
No, I don't think it upset her. But I do know that like when I was scared she would unfollow. Like not that I care
I
about
didn't-
like
I
it's
didn't
not even
look.
like I care
Did
about
she?
Trisha Paytas' follow. I know she's super problematic. I know all of that. But I have spoken. Me and Trisha have unfortunately collided on internet topics, if you know what I'm saying, and we've messaged about that. And I just didn't want I didn't want Ethan or Trisha to think we were like making fun of like
That's the thing is
actual
that's
trauma that came from
I
that
was
situation.
sad because I was like, I hope because she didn't respond, it made me like, oh, I hope she didn't think that it was
Like we're like being like,
yeah,
oh, that
yeah,
was,
because
yeah.
it was like, no, we did it because we loved it.
Yeah, no, totally. We that situation, the fallout of frenemies was actually like so problematic.
No, she
to
still follows
multiple
me,
families.
so I guess she doesn't hate us that badly.
Hit up H3 to host the Steamies. Is that what they said? To host the Steamies? To host the stream. But I think you meant Steamies. Sorry, Def Noodles has that.
I was
title.
gonna say, they only have comedians on, and
Yeah, they actually they need Def Noodles to be there saying, yeah.
that was
Yeah,
because I
every 5
didn't even
seconds.
watch the full Steamies, and that was unreal when you sent me that link. We're gonna talk about that with
Crazy.
next week.
But anyway, guys, my kids are losing their shit, and I need to go bathe them. So I think that's the end of our
Yes,
stream.
that anyway.
2 hours. We've been going 2 hours. That's amazing.
Look at us, and we only had like one big hiccup.
Maybe 5 if you just mishmash them all together. But who's counting?
You know, I think we did great.
I think we did too. Lily, thank you for switching and doing all the technical. Everybody's doing amazing. Thank you guys for joining us.
You guys have been so supportive in the chat.
You guys
Thank
are
you
the
very
best. Like
much.
we literally can't. This stream will stay up even though there were minor difficulties. It's okay. I will live with it. This is our 20th episode. It's a celebration of just existing for this long. So we thank you guys.
Maybe we'll have cake for the next one. But
hello, bitch.
I forgot you got your tiramisu.
Tiramisu.
When you first said it, even via
It's so
FaceTime
warm.
to tell me what you had, I was like, what did she say?
Tiramisu. From
I've
Costco.
never heard someone say it with an accent like that.
It's a tiramisu from Costco.
Do you
know
know
what I'm
what? Sadly, what tiramisu makes me think of is.
Did you get that reference or no?
No, I did not.
It's a chicken salad from 81st Deli. Lily? Lily, did you just die?
I don't. What do you? No.
Or you just don't get that reference?
No, no, I was just processing.
Okay. Ready? It's a chicken salad. Okay, wait, no, I'll start from the beginning. Y'all better come get you one of these. It's a chicken salad.
Still no.
Everybody cancel Lily in the chat. Have a nice day.
Okay. Love you. Bye.
I'm done.
Bye. Stop streaming. End
We love
broadcast.
you.